This is the story of a girl.
Song. We're introing the show.
Intro.
Welcome the introduction song, because we don't have a theme this time, and Brian doesn't have sound effects.
Intro for your ass. Hey everybody, how you doing? Welcome to.
We should do a whole show just like this.
Just smooth
Welcome
talking.
back to
we need
the
some
smooth wanger.
Yeah, that's a
really
smooth wanger. No,
Yeah,
not one single hair on that wanger.
No one will ever say that was a smooth wanger show.
Oh, okay. I think you're gonna say smooth.
Brian
wanger.
bailing on the bit early.
Yeah,
no one will ever
Once
say.
Not a
again,
fan of it. He's got his
holding up the stop sign.
You know what
Stop
they say?
sign of content right there.
What do they
They
say?
say about improv.
You know,
say no,
just-
but
Just gonna say no, but that's a good joke. You know what? You one up the bit there. All right, you did that. That's good. That's comedy right there.
Yeah,
Hey guys,
Hello.
welcome,
Hi.
welcome viewers to the Friday night Q&A. We do these once every once in a while, you know. And we're doing another one right now, guys. Christian put up a post on Twitter yesterday.
I did.
Saying ask us some stuff,
Ask.
and then put up a post on Patreon saying ask us some stuff.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna have you guys ask us some stuff in the chat. We're gonna answer a bunch of shit.
Can I answer?
Did I get
stuff?
that right?
Yeah.
you got the Q's.
That was great.
We got the A's.
Ooh. I don't know.
All right then.
Are you drinking?
Let's
What are
continue
you
on with
drinking,
the show.
Cody? What are you drinking
This
there?
is a Guinness. This is a Guinness.
Oh,
Ooh.
wait a
Did
minute.
you guys know
That
that
looks
there's like in Guinness, there's like a little, it's not a ping pong ball, but it's basically a ping pong ball inside there to preserve like the bubbles of sorts?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
guys know that?
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah,
didn't know that.
it's
Really?
I did know.
like it it goes. It sounds like a
it's
spray
like, yeah,
can.
it's like, oh,
It's like those. You guys ever work
I
out?
learned something new.
No, you don't.
Whatever.
You remember? You know, in like those protein shakers. It's like those little balls.
Never had those.
So we got some questions today, everybody, here on the Smooth.
Man, well, that's your reason why you're not gaining weight. You got to drink protein.
Let's bring this up
Full
again.
disclosure, when I was like 13 or 14, my mom bought me protein shakes trying to get me to like drink them. And I was like, this is disgusting. I can't.
Some are good. There's some
And there's a
chocolate
point
protein.
where
Yeah.
she was legit like, Cody, you have to drink these.
But like,
you gotta
but-
make up for it.
did you just mix it in with water?
I want my child to grow.
Oh, I forget what it was. One of them was banana flavored, another one was like root beer flavored or something like that.
Because I
Yeah.
remember in high school when I drank protein shakes, all the guys were like, "Dude, you gotta mix milk with that shit. It tastes like a chocolate shake, bro. We get fucked
yeah.
up."
That was Chase. That was Chase.
Yeah, that's totally Chase. Yeah.
Sean, when I did my podcast like in 2013, and Sean Nolan was one of the first guests. Sean Nolan.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that fucking guy, man.
Yeah.
He thought he was gonna go to the gym like right after, and like in 30 minutes. He thought the podcast would take that long. So
Oh, no.
he took pre-workout during the show, and he was pretty wired.
It's just like, let's
You
fucking
have
go.
audio of this. Can we play this?
Of course. Well, you can't tell it in his voice. I haven't listened to any of the shows from like 2013, 2014.
Are they still up somewhere?
No, they're.
Uh-oh. You went muted for a second there, Brian.
I muted myself.
Oh.
I hit.
You intentionally gave yourself internet problems. That
There
scared
you
us
go.
all.
You
Don't do
scared
that.
me.
Oh god.
And you even like froze for a second too.
Yeah, like he himself was confused at what he just did. Are you in control of your own body and your motor
think-
functions right now?
I think I froze in fear.
Okay.
I didn't know what I did. I thought I pushed the button.
All right, we're freaking each other out. I hear
We're back.
clanking in the
You
background.
guys heard my Sean Nolan story, right?
yeah,
wanna
with the
make sure.
he was wired. He's wired, right? That's what that was. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Want to make sure.
All right.
Okay.
Seems like you need one of those things right now. Okay.
Man.
So it's gonna be a fun night. Laid back. We got 45 people in. Now let's hit that like button, baby. Hit that like button. I tell you, one of these days we're gonna get 300 likes. Cody's gonna start an OnlyFans page, or at least fix his shot.
I thought we were just saying I'm laid back.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
We're laying back. for this.
right.
I thought we just agreed that like I would do a show shirtless. You know, that's what I would do. Now,
whole
isn't that what we
show.
said in the bowling episode?
I don't remember
thought
the
you would
bowling
take your
episode.
shirt off at the time.
I think you
Yeah.
just really want to take your shirt off.
I just don't want to set up a whole account. Fans, and I don't like setting
Cody,
that
you
up,
know I'll
my-
do it for you.
Get those emails and all that
Cody,
shit.
you literally have to send me the photos. I'll do everything for you.
Curtin's like, I've already got the account set up.
I got the domain ready to go.
I sent you the password 4 months ago. You ignore the email. It's fine. Whatever.
Just imagine yourself
want-
naked with an Angels jersey on.
I have many different options in this Google Doc. You didn't read apparently.
You
Cody.
did not read it.
All right.
So many.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going to take your questions. We might take some phone calls from our wonderful patron peeps who
Probably
have
just be
access.
Wiley. Yeah.
Wiley. Arcadio said he might call in, so that's nice.
That's another one.
Arcadio. Yeah.
There we go.
We haven't heard from Maris in a while.
Yeah,
Where have you
where's
been,
Maris
Maris?
at?
Where you been? Where you at?
Around Anyone heard from her?
I haven't heard from her. No, maybe she's in school. I don't know. We're in a pandemic right now. Things are bad. But we're going to have fun tonight. I'm looking at the chat. There's a lot of you in there. Elena is asking what everyone is drinking. She says she's drinking a Japanese lager. Ooh, why are you lagging so much?
It's a lager?
It's a lager.
I know.
Do you?
No.
I don't know. He said that was some comment.
He was like, yeah, one of those lagers, and it wasn't said ironically.
No.
You set it up for a bit.
Nah. What are you guys drinking?
I got the Guinness with the ping pong ball. We established that for me, which apparently is common knowledge. Jeez.
Yeah, it goes.
Yeah, everyone knows that.
I didn't know that, man.
Yeah, every man knows that. Brian, what
Every
you
man
drinking?
who likes a solid lager. I'm not
lager.
drinking anything because I have to work after this.
Oh, okay. Bring it down.
Oh, okay. Well, you never worked drunk before?
No, my best work. I do the Wangers show completely hammered. Of
Yeah.
course.
Oh, okay, yeah.
'Cause
Okay.
we'll never have a smooth Wanger show.
No.
Let that be
never.
known.
Yeah, not
But
if you're
when it
not
comes-
drinking. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
no,
When
no.
it comes to real work,
Yeah.
sober as a bird.
Okay.
That's
I'm
very
drinking wine.
responsible of
Thanks.
you.
All right,
Yeah.
Cody. You want to take up with the first question?
Oh shit! I closed out of that window, so no, I guess I can't. I here's what happened, guys. I was on Twitter and I had the post queued up with the responses on there, and then I remembered about this ping pong ball, so I Googled it. And guys, the plastic widget was developed by Guinness in 1969 to give their canned brews a silky, creamy head. Wow.
Ah,
Didn't know.
silky,
Didn't know,
creamy
guys.
head. I love it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love it. I love it. I love it.
A silky, smooth Wanger show. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'm pulling it
Someone
up.
asked a fun question. What's your favorite intro song? We were talking about intros before.
Intro song, as
Like
in
a TV show, or what do you mean?
like
I
a
guess
a
so.
wrestler's entrance.
Yeah, because we were making up our own intro. What's your favorite theme song to anything?
Theme song. Ooh.
Rocket Power was a good one.
Damn
I like
it.
that one. Yeah, we're Riders on a Mission. That's right.
I like
Really?
Hey Arnold.
That's
Harold was
a
a
good
fun
one.
one.
Yeah.
I like Doug. Doug had a good
Doug.
song.
Oh, Rugrats.
Doug.
Rugrats is great.
Doug. He just whistles, doesn't
Yeah,
he?
yeah.
Do, 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 do,
Oh,
do,
yeah, that's that
do,
one.
do,
Yeah,
do,
come on,
do.
man.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It doesn't get that crazy, but that's how I think about it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I was
Where's
actually
mine?
I was watching the Rugrats movie the other day. I think it's on Netflix or HBO Max.
Good one.
The movie's fucking bonkers. It's crazy.
Dark.
It's just weird.
Yeah.
It's really weird. There's
One
some
way.
there's
crazy
some
stuff.
Nada.
yeah, that one's in there. There's a lot of like adult humor in there as well, which is like really
A
reassuring.
lot of R-rated jokes, huh?
Yeah.
Bombs being dropped.
Kind of
Yeah.
like there's a penis
Yeah.
joke in the first 5 minutes.
Really?
Whoa.
Yeah. They, like I forget what she says. It's Angelica's mom. She's always on the phone because she's like a lawyer or whatever.
That's right. Yeah.
And she says something that rhymes with penis, and she's like doing the little jingle, but she stops before she says penis. So the kids are like, "What does that mean?" But the adults are like, "Oh shit, I'm in for something." You know,
Do you know the doctor's name?
Dr. Lipschitz.
Yes, I do remember that. Yeah.
I always got a giggle out of a 6-year-old Brian.
Yeah.
Lipschitz.
What did you say, Mom?
Oh.
It's on the TV show.
People brought up Pokemon in the chat. Duh. That's a good song.
Oh well, yeah.
Obviously.
I mean,
Mhm.
duh.
Yeah, clearly.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh. We've done Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah. Dragon Ball Z. Oh my God.
How does that-
Dragon, Dragon Ball Z.
I think that's a Limp Bizkit song.
I mean, it was during that time. It was during
Okay,
the new
sure.
metal time. Yeah.
Okay.
Guys, the best TV show theme song of all time is Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Oh,
Yeah. Again,
rap.
am
Gives
I
you the story?
am
it's
I
a full
uplifting.
song too. It's not a
full
20-second
song, yeah.
jingle. That's a full
It's a
fucking
full
ballad.
banger.
Brian,
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
you said you were like skipping in between different episodes of Fresh Prince, but
Yeah.
did you get to an episode where I think it's Will and Jazz are talking, and he's like, "Who's your mom?" She's like, "Girl in the intro song." Like he like actually throws and brings up the intro song. It's like there's so
Yeah.
many fourth wall
Yeah, we
breaking.
we talked about how they break the fourth wall where Jazz is
Yeah.
like, who's playing the mom this season?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, they do the same thing. It's like, oh, the one in the intro. Oh no, it's not the mom. It's when he goes back to Philly. No, when he goes back to Philly, and he's gonna confront that bully that basically like got him out of there, and Carlton's like, who the hell is that guy? The guy twirling me up above his head in the intro. That's him. It's like, oh, it's funny.
It's a nice callback.
Yeah.
Good callback.
Good
Fresh
call.
Prince, ahead of its time.
Yeah.
All right,
Brian,
guys. So I got a question here on Twitter.
Oh,
And
okay.
I finally pulled up the page. I apologize for the delay there. All right, so Cowboy Bebop and Rocksteady at Life as Alex says, for all three of you, whatever. For all three of you, what's your favorite episode of The Wanger Show? I think mine is Getting Spooky with Grace Hancock. That was
a fun one.
his. Yeah. That's up there. That's
damn.
For the fans of the Wanger Show that haven't seen that episode, that's when Christian revealed that he got lifted above his bed or something. Or
no, like the beads fell off. The beads fell off.
I can understand why it's hard to remember that story because we were laughing so fucking much.
Christian had pictures of beads on his wall.
No,
the scariest thing was that he had a bunk bed set up, but he was the only one using the bed. That was the craziest thing.
Again, if you paid attention, if you paid attention to the story, I'm all about storytelling.
Yeah.
My brother had just moved out of my room, and he's a big boy now. He moved in his own room, so I had a bunk bed that I needed to get rid of.
Let's talk about storytelling. You started the story saying like, when I was young, I had a bunk bed.
Yeah,
and I slept on my bunk bed.
That's how you gotta pull.
We had to force you to bring that up.
You guys know what they say, like repeat it.
No. In storytelling, you gotta hook them.
Sure.
Everybody,
you gotta hook them with confusion.
No.
2 fucking beds for one child. What
everyone's
kind of story is this?
Everyone's intrigued by a fucking bunk bed, and you know it because bunk beds were cool.
Yeah.
It was a hand-me-down
they
too.
were
We
cool
found it on
for
the street.
2 siblings.
Once again, my brother moved out.
Shared one. Yeah.
Yeah, we shared one.
Never one or the other.
Hold on, Cody. You and your brother had bunk beds.
Yes.
And then was there a period where either you went into a new room or your brother went into a new room?
No, me and my brother shared. It was me and my brother, my younger brother, shared the same room for a while.
But there wasn't like one time where you slept in it or he slept in it by your guys' selves.
Not once.
Not once.
Not a single time.
He never stayed at someone's house.
I remember every single night that I went to bed. All right, and we both were in those beds.
That's
all right?
You
can't get me on this.
Cool. That's brilliant. All right, you got me.
Nice try.
I think anytime I see some Red Hood 47, the last Eric Striffler episode when Christian kicked Brian was fucking gold.
Yeah, that was
anytime Eric is on the show in general, is always really fun.
The one with him and Jacob from last year was really good as well.
Yeah, that was fun
when they were both on the show. Yeah,
that one got 14,000 views.
Heyo, hi!
I didn't notice that.
Yeah,
you didn't know?
We're pretty popular. If you guys don't know, now you know.
There you go. See, Mom?
If we have
See,
Eric
Dad?
and Jacob on the show.
Only when Jacob and
every
Eric
time.
show up. Every time else, we have like 800 views.
They'll be on every week till the end of the year.
I also loved Jason Inman's episode. That one was like a surprising one. Like a very because like we've me and Cody more so than Brian. I don't know if Brian, did you actually meet him before that episode?
I don't think so. No.
Yeah, because like he'd been in Collider like a couple times here and there, and
we never like hung out with him before though, right? Like that was the most time we've spent just talking to Jason Inman. I was like, this is wonderful.
That's always like the nerve-wracking thing before like someone we don't really know that much comes onto the show, and we're like, oh no, is it gonna work? And it was some like me and him bonding over Arby's was like the greatest thing of all time.
You earned that moment, sir.
That was my whole life has led up to that moment.
Just looking for somebody.
Just wonderful. Brian, you got a favorite episode?
The episode when Mark made fun of me for calling Brad Garrett a dirty guy.
Yeah, that was Getting Dirty with Mark Ellis from last year. That was an all-timer as well. That was a good one.
And he made fun of me for my buttons using the Roadcaster.
Anytime Mark too. I mean, we have like I think there was another question that I saw of like who's been like our favorite. Oh no, there was like a Mount Rushmore of guests, and I can't remember. We'll get to it in a second. But like Ellis, obviously, RB3. Let me see. Alex has been on a couple of times too.
We are doing the Mount Rushmore.
Should we do Mount Rushmore? Christian already named 2 of his 4 Mount Rushmore.
I was about to say like we'll do it later, and there's like RB3.
Christian's like, so then let's go through like the whole list.
We can do the question right now. Yeah, I just want to properly credit the person. Mount Rushmore. Are we topical? I guess. Are we allowed to do Mount Rushmore comparison?
As long as we're not naming the guys that were.
Whatever you want.
I mean, Cody, you're white. What do you think?
That's right. Okay, for
name everything.
The top 4, Striffler, I think, RB3, and oh my God,
you're gonna do Ellis.
I guess Ellis, but I want to. Oh man, and then I think it's a toss up between Ken and Grace though, because both of them when they're on the show are fantastic.
I think Grace hits the humor more.
More than who?
Than Ken.
I'm gonna send that
insult to Ken.
I'm gonna send that to Ken right now.
She hits she like connects with it because she's like she's into the same shit we are into.
Yeah. I wish there was is there like a smaller mountain? A smaller Mount Rushmore? We can have 2 different ones going on? Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
You guys are missing Brett.
Brett's also great on the show.
fucking
I'm
great,
also
too.
trying to keep in mind the amount of times that people have been on. I think Brett's only been on twice.
Twice?
No,
A lot
of
he's
white
been
people
he's
on
been
the
on 3
show, huh?
times.
A
Yeah.
lot of
that?
white people on the show.
We got RB3. That was a joke, guys. That's a thing that
Cancel
white
him!
people do.
Get him! Get
that's
him!
the
He's
we have
wearing
a
an
black
Angels-
friend
he's-
thing
that's-
that white people do.
That's not an Angels hat. That's covering it up.
Yeah, that's
What
MAGA
if this
hat.
was a sticker and it just like popped out. Just make
Oh,
America
that's great.
Yeah.
Definitely Ellis, RB3, Striffler, and
Brett.
I love
Brett's one of my-
Grace, but
Brett's really good on the
Brett's-
show. We need
but you see, like there's like different energies for everyone, obviously.
There is,
and
yeah.
the energy that Ken brings in, like he can just. I don't know if that's saying something about like the 3 of us, but I could just listen to him talk. Like I just think of the times when he's on and he's talking, I just sit there and I just listen. I just keep going. No, keep going. See, maybe that's what it is. It's easier for me. Just let him keep talking.
Ken was really funny on the last time he was on when I was doing my Pokemon thing and he was doing the commentary for that. I don't,
Good with that? Yeah.
God, this is tough. This is tough.
So have you guys named any? Are you?
I just named
like,
them.
Have you?
I gave you my 4.
No, but are you like hardcore? Because it seems like you're kind of like up in the air with all
How,
of them.
Brian?
I have 3 set. I have Striffler, I have RB3, and I have Ellis, I think, locked in
Yeah.
3. And then I was struggling with Grace and Ken. I'm going to go with
okay.
Brian, we've had a real
Yeah,
Mount
God,
Rushmore for hundreds of years, and we're trying to get rid of it now. So 100 years from now, we're going to look back at our Mount Rushmore and just demolish it because it's bad. I don't know.
think
Frank's was
No, Frank is not on any of the Rushmore at all.
The Frank and Thad episode was rough, kind of. It was fun, but I just felt bad.
I think, man.
So I'll go Brett, Grace,
Yeah.
Ellis. I guess I would go Striffler.
Oh, okay.
But I think I don't know if that episode is still up. But when Cody said a word that we had to bleep, and then Striffler's response was
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, ba ba ba.
I think the episode is up, but I think we actually bleeped it, right?
Yeah, no, it was bleep.
Okay.
But the
I
funny
think
part
so.
was because you were mad at me because I asked you to bleep it in the first place, and then when you put like a pizza over my mouth, but it wasn't on my mouth; it was on like the top left of the screen, and I was like, I'm not fucking telling him to change it. I'm not. All right, I'm not gonna fucking tell him to change it. Yeah.
I was probably
I
more
told
upset
him
because
I
it was so funny. It was so funny. Just say it, Cody. No, kidding.
Anyway,
God, good times. That was back when I edited the podcast. Oh man, so much work.
Before live streams.
Yeah. It's consumed us.
So I
Chris
said my 4.
Chris Ramirez sent us a super chat. Thank you very much. He said, "Just sending some love. I'll be starting a new job, higher position, and a raise. Cheers, boys. Hey, cheers. Hire us.
get your ping
Cheers.
pong ball in
Jesus
the Guinness
Christ.
there.
Woo,
All right, here we
woo.
go.
Congrats, Chris. That's awesome. Especially right now because shitty times. But we're all here. We're laughing. We're having a good time, and we're gonna be
Discussing Mount Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore. What do you
Yeah.
guys think about the real Mount Rushmore? You think?
I think this debate is a lot more serious than the real debate.
like our Mount Rushmore debate as opposed to
Yes,
the real.
I-
Okay.
I'm upset. I'm upset, man. I feel like I just punched
About
a bunch
the real
of my
one?
friends in the face. No,
Oh.
about the not our Mount Rushmore.
About the
That I
Wanger
just-
Rushmore.
I don't-
Oh, okay. Oh, you don't care about the indigenous people in their
Of
Mount
course, come
Rushmore.
on.
Got it.
It's JW. Come on, GW.
Who do you feel like you like punched in the face if you didn't put him on the
Ken,
Mount?
Ken,
Oh, you
leaving
didn't
Ken
include
off sucks.
I put him on my
Brett
list.
off sucks.
Ooh, you
I'm
like-
saying leaving Frank off sucks. Okay, Frank's a friend of the show. He's been on more times than most people. All right, I think he's cemented his status.
If
on
you
this
didn't watch
show.
our Overcooked episode a few days ago, Frank is ridiculous.
Frank hates us.
Frank got
He's
so
gotta hate us at
fucking
this
mad.
point.
I've never seen him. I've honestly never seen him get that upset before. And like
Frank trying to speak. It's so funny. I sent you guys the video.
yeah.
Where he couldn't get a sentence out. Dude.
You can see like the sadness in his eyes
Yeah.
where he just like gives up mid sentence.
Because you know for a
so
fact
great.
he's been like looking forward to that moment ever since we like asked him.
What moment?
Just playing the game with us.
Oh, and then he got upset with us.
He was the one who introduced us to that game because he was working on it for video game stuff for Collider back in the day, and we're all playing this. And then so That probably wasn't how he expected that to go down. You know, that's all I'm saying. Oh god.
And actually, when we played at Collider, we all worked together really well as a team. Like it worked out very well.
Yeah.
But
I mean, we were in the same room.
Yeah, that's true too.
Yeah,
that is true too.
Yeah.
Let's see here. James Diesel also sent us a super chat. He says,
That's a good fucking name.
Thank you very much. That is a great name. RB3
James
Eric
Diesel.
Frank Ellis. You should get Koi on. Oh, that could be fun. Koi would be pretty fun.
Would be fun. Yeah.
That dude knows so much shit. Oh, speaking of Koi. Oh, thank you for the super chat, by the way. Comic book shopping is up for Emmy nominations, which is fucking cool.
This your for your consideration.
For your
bit right now?
consideration,
You're
yeah.
sending this to the guild.
Yeah. I didn't vote yet. Maybe I will. But it's fucking cool. That's really cool.
That's awesome. man.
For the legacy
That's
of that show, for Schnepp, because Schnepp was always pushing for that show. So if we get nominated, it's all because of him, man. So I think that's pretty cool. And Frank directed the hell out of those episodes as well too. So Frank,
Nice. Frank.
Cody, I don't know if you ever did you come onto one of those shoots or was that just
I never went to a comic book shop.
you went to the Funko shopping, huh?
Yeah, I did that.
Okay. Frank on those shoots is the funniest fucking thing because
Is he overcooked, Frank? Or he's like yelling at people?
he's just he's kind of scattered sometimes,
Yeah.
but like because he's directing and he's also manning a fucking camera that's incredibly heavy
Yeah.
and he's holding it like this the
His
whole
arms
time.
hurt. I get it.
Yeah.
You know, he's trying. Yeah.
And it's just
Forearms are
so much
shaking,
fun.
yeah.
Like the car
Yeah.
ride homes of the amount of shit that we just complain about on the way back. It was so much fun. I miss shooting
Yeah.
things.
One of my favorite car ride homes was after we shot Teddy, and I think it was just me and you driving back, and we're just sitting like, oh, that was fun. That was a good time. We're just reminiscing, and I'm just like covered in dirt.
Yeah.
Like me and Brian were
You
fighting on
got
the ground
really
before
sick
that.
after that too.
Did I? I'm trying to remember. I don't know.
I think you did.
But,
Back when it was cool
yeah.
to get sick. It's not cool
Of
to get
course,
sick
yeah,
anymore.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember you said something. There was like, dude, that moment when we were on the floor, I was like, yeah, that was it. That was
that was fun.
It's like we
Yeah,
were in the
that was-
shit. That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you were upset that Brian wore a jacket, even though you didn't write that in the script.
I mean, I could have gave myself a jacket if I really wanted to. You know, it ruined the whole black and white color dynamic that we had here because he was
Yeah.
covering his
Oh, that was
white
written in the
shirt with
script,
the
huh?
yeah. That was kind of like a lost reference, but it's fine.
It's
you
fine.
know, it is what it is.
Filmmaking. Hashtag filmmaking.
Yeah. What's the next question?
Emily Benoist, real quick. She also sent us a super chat. Oh, I'll get to that in a sec. She says Adam Driver should be on the Wangers Mount Rushmore. Oh my God.
Adam Driver.
I wish. I want Adam Driver. I want Justin Thoreau.
Yeah. What do we do there?
I'd
I
love
guess it would just be those two.
Yeah, just
Who else have you got other guys you're obsessed with?
Mission Impossible Fallout, just some personification.
I got one here from Patreon. Miranda Benningfield. She asks, "Do you guys name your cars? How do you decide what to name them?" You guys
My
name
first car had a name.
The box
Larry.
car?
Yeah, Larry the Toaster. That was mine. Mhm.
I never knew that.
Yeah,
brave little
yeah. Mhm.
Why Larry?
And just Larry. I like
Big
it.
fan of Larry the Cable Guy.
You just assumed that the guy wearing the white shirt and the red hat was a big fan of Larry the Cable Guy.
Are you telling me
Yeah,
you
it is.
didn't watch
Okay.
the Blue Collar Tour, whatever it was called?
You love. The
I was more of a Bill Engvall, Jeff Foxworthy guy over Larry the
Bill
Cable
Engvall's
Guy.
good.
I didn't really vibe with Larry. I'd say, yeah, but I vibed with Larry in my car. All right, Larry the Toaster was a good car. I don't think I've named my other car.
Whitey.
My new car, my white car. Whitey.
It's a white. It's a white car.
That one's Foxworthy. That one.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Mater. Yeah, I never named that car. Never been a huge
Never
car guy.
named it. Never
Never
been
cared.
into
I just
cars. Yeah.
I'm leasing my car. I've released like 3 cars in my life, and I'll
Wow.
probably do it forever. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, I'll probably buy out this one. I like Hondas.
Wow.
Honda Civic. Those are the
It's a good car.
great on gas. Yeah. Brian, you name your car?
I don't. I've never named a car. I didn't. I don't really have a connection to a car. I'm just like, oh, I'll drive a car.
Yeah. Maybe the
Sorry for that
car
What a
does,
sad response to that question.
maybe the car doesn't have a connection with you.
yeah.
Maybe I just never. I never thought to like enter like, hey, baby, here's I'm getting in you. Like,
You never
Ew.
like, come on, man, get me through this. Come on, we're almost there. Like your car's like breaking down or something like that. You're like, come on, Larry. Nothing.
no.
Wait, is that because Cody, you're like waiting the last minute to get your oil changed, and you're just like, come
I
on.
was like, come on, just get me there. I know the light's been on for 4 months. Let's do this.
Would you
Just
guys
got to go 10 miles.
Have you guys ever hit the empty gas?
Not like
light?
not like
I don't think
fully.
so.
I've gotten
Zero?
I've gotten to like, you know how it tells you how many miles you have left? I've gotten to like 1 mile before.
Oh, I've done 0. It's a rush.
You're a
man.
rebel. You're a mad.
You
You're a
just,
wild
like,
man.
You just let your car just coast at that point. You like
Yeah,
not
yeah.
even gas it. Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Because I was like around the neighborhood, so I was like, oh, let's ride this out. I know where a gas station is, so they say when it gets to 0, you still have like a few miles left. But I hit 0.
They say, you know,
That's
so
what
I
they
have
say,
a guy,
you know,
a guy who tells me that. You know?
Yeah, the guy,
Yeah.
Larry,
Cody-
my guy.
Yeah, Larry. Yeah.
Do you remember the time me and JT were going to JT's place for the Emmys or the Golden Globes, and
When my fucking tire fell
Yeah.
off. Yes, do I remember that? Yes.
Your tire
When
fell off?
poor
Oh,
Larry.
my
No, the
gosh.
tire popped. But poor Larry had a popped tire, and then I had to change my tire, and it was really awkward because these guys are just staring at me. I was like, "You're."
I didn't know how to do it back then.
We let the
Do you
skinny
think
guy do it.
Josh
himself.
I
Josh
don't
didn't
know
drive
how
a
to-
car for years? You think he knew how to do it?
I think he did.
Oh.
Like he helped me because I
Josh
couldn't
was
get it tight. I couldn't get it tight enough, obviously, because I had tiny ass arms.
I could see
he's
Josh
like,
not
he's
being-
Like, I'll tighten this up for you.
I could see him not being very helpful. It's like, well, you got to fix it.
Meanwhile, I'm like 50 miles away from my home.
Yeah.
On a Sunday.
We're in
There's no
Pasa-
auto shops open.
We're
I'm
all the
like,
way
what
in
the fuck?
Pasadena when this happens.
He's like, this reminds me of a scene from RoboCop when they
Yeah.
when the tire burst. You guys remember that movie? It came out around this time.
Oh, fuck. That's funny.
So yes, I remember that night. Yeah.
Good times. Senior Film asked us a question. Also
Wait,
sent
can
us.
you guys see this or hear this?
Oh yeah. Play
We
it.
can
Does
see
it
it.
play? Oh, it does play. No, it doesn't.
I
I don't
never
hear
mind.
anything.
Never
Yeah.
mind. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I can play it with my phone right here if you want. If we want to hear it, we could try to
Try
sync
to
it up.
sync it.
You want to try to sync it up? All right, hold on.
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, because it's not even.
I
Playing.
don't think it's playing.
It's just like
okay.
not playing.
Well, can I can at least play the
Just
audio.
play the audio. We've come too far. Play
Yeah.
it into the phone.
Just
Here
play
we
it.
go. Mm-hmm.
Well, I got to find it first. Philip.
Oh God.
We texted.
What's the next
we
question?
fucking texted a lot.
What is the next question?
Oh, okay.
We had a good couple days here, guys, with the old texting back and forth here. I guess I'll find a tweet here.
Yeah, it's completely lost.
This is from Broom Kid at Subatomic Freak. Ketchup on a hot dog, yay or nay? Also, what are your favorite hot dog toppings?
Of course, ketchup on a hot
ketchup
dog.
all day. That's my only topping.
That's all you put on it.
Yeah,
that's
I-
interesting.
I've done-
I don't mind it, but I feel like that's what he's asking about because it's so controversial.
I've done. Why ketchup on a hot dog?
Yeah, people like mustard. A lot of people are like strict mustard people when it comes to hot dogs, man.
No, I'm
really?
not huge.
I do both. I do ketchup and mustard. But I think if you tell someone they're like, I just put ketchup on my hot dog,
There
they
is
might,
a-
they might give you a look.
There was
Yeah.
a period of my life where I had relish on there for a while, and I liked that a lot. That was
Oh,
fun.
yeah.
I just haven't gotten back
Consider
into
that the
it.
dark time in your life or
Dark
something?
time.
You said it like very
Huge.
sinisterly.
That was
Yeah.
when I went to therapy. Here's the audio.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Hold on.
There's no-
You know, a lot of chefs like to cook with red wine. I add a little mezcal to my food. I don't make.
you can't.
All right, that was worth it. Play
The
it
audio's
again.
good, but you got to see his face. I wish you
Hold
could
on.
see his
Oh,
face.
here. I'll try my. I forgot I connected it to Bluetooth because we might take some phone calls. So here.
So funny.
You know, a lot of chefs like to cook with red wine. I add a little mezcal to my food. I don't make.
Completely gave up.
Just he was going like a solid 65, and then he just
He
slams
was.
on the brakes at the
He
end
was
there.
so on board.
Gave up on it.
Oh man. Or Frank. He tries.
Anyway,
That
so
seems
ketchup
like
and
it's
mustard is my my hot dog.
Yeah, I
go-to.
like ketchup as
That's
well.
for me. Yeah.
Mhm. Brian,
Just
Finally got the
ketchup
video
only.
to play. Congratulations. Yeah.
Ketchup only.
ketchup only. There it
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
I hope we got the hot takes out there. Senior Film, send a super chat. Thank you very much. What's the best concert you've ever been to?
Block party.
Block Party.
Black Park.
Yeah.
Recently with Eric Striffler.
Nope, that was in 2012. 2013 when I went to that show. Yeah.
Good
Why,
year.
why are they so good?
It was just it was the energy, man. You know, you be there and you just feel like you're with the music.
The fucking energy.
That was one of the few times I've actually been in the pit, and I know being in the pit at a hipster rock band isn't really like Slipknot, but it was in it, man. It was fun.
Yeah.
It was just a great time.
Nice. So
Yeah, that's mine.
Mine is a Slipknot concert where I was in the pit, like a real
yeah,
man.
like a man.
Yeah.
you know. Yeah,
No,
with a
actually,
punch in the face.
The
yeah.
two times that I saw Slipknot, that was way past. Like I'm done with fucking mosh pits. The last time I went into a mosh pit was for Parkway Drive, and that's only because I wanted to crowd surf one time, and that was a blast.
Yeah.
I almost when Brian and I went to go see Trivium, I almost crowd surfed, but there was that fucking lady in front of us that was getting pissed off
right.
because because when you're in the pit like that and everyone's bunched together, thinking about that now with COVID, it's just disgusting. But everyone's just like toppling over, and she's like, "What the fuck?" And it's just like fucking people behind me. Like, what the fuck?
She didn't say that.
She didn't say that?
No,
Pretty sure she said that.
Speak one word.
Oh, okay.
But she was like she was a beast, and like we would get pushed forward, and she would elbow me backwards.
Yeah.
Like as if I was trying to like bypass her to get to the stage. She would just like fucking push me back. And I was like, I'm sorry.
So I was
don't
at a
think she said
concert.
I didn't say that.
I was at a concert for the Used back in 2013. And there was a guy we weren't.
Eyes.
That's a such a
I'll
song.
be just
That's a different song. Anyway, we weren't in the pit, but there was a guy back there with us, not in the pit, trying to start a pit. And he was like doing the fucking thing, and then like everyone's like backing away, like who's the fuck this crazy guy? And he's like, I'm not gonna hit you, or I'm not that kind of guy. And I'm like, you're fucking throwing your arms out, dude. What are you doing,
That's
weirdo?
the worst, man.
Pits are stupid.
Listen to I Caught Fire and just relax, man. It's a great team. All right?
Pits are dancing for white people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
basically.
that's pretty true. I
We
hated
just
those.
throw our arms up and just kind of go like that.
Yeah.
That's what we do. Yeah.
I remember the last show that I played with like my last band. There was like a crew that was there for one of the headliners, and their like sole purpose of going to these shows were just to fucking punch people in the face. Like even if people weren't
sounds like a fun gig.
in the pit, they would go to people that are out of the way just to fucking fuck with them. Yeah, it was fucked up. It was really fucked up. Like that's all they did. Yeah,
Man.
it's insane.
All right.
But yeah, anytime I saw Slipknot, probably my favorite concert.
Fair
I
enough.
saw Metallica at the Forum one time. They played for like 2.5 hours. It was pretty badass. The Death
What was it? Death
Magnetic tour.
Magnetic? Fuck.
Yeah.
That's a good album.
That was fun. But we didn't have pit tickets because they were like a couple $100. So we were in the seats.
Yeah.
But it was still fun.
I don't mind being in the seats for concerts because a lot of time people stand
weird
anyway.
'cause
You know,
you stand, but you're like, do I dance?
No,
Do I,
yeah,
like,
you fucking get
headbang?
in.
I'm just like,
Cody, that Blink concert we went to was fucking awesome.
yeah, we just
I was
stood
super
for that
in
in the
it.
seats.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
Looking at each other, like screaming, yeah, dude.
Yeah. It's more like you're just bonding with the people around you. You know, you're not
Yeah.
like going around trying to get punched in the face. You know.
do you guys sing along?
Yes.
I do too.
Not like, I mean, it depends. Like Blink 182, like their songs, everybody can sing to.
You know the whole catalog,
Yeah.
man. You're like, all right, this is a great.
But if you
song.
go to like
Oh, great song.
If you go to a
great
metal
song,
concert, it's kind of weird to like sing along with someone who's screaming. Unless it's like a moment where you're like, fuck this bitch. Dun, 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 dun. You know what I mean? And everyone chants it together. You know what I mean?
That's an interesting Bob Dylan song. Yeah.
There
Yeah.
it is.
Mhm.
Solid
great.
one.
That was the remix version of it too. Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck this bitch.
Jesus Christ.
That's only because I was watching a video today of this guy breaking down. This is funny. Breaking down breakdowns. Like breakdowns is like a stoppage in a song, and it's like it's like these heavy chugs and stuff. And he goes through like the long history of breakdowns from like old school hardcore to like today. It was really funny and just like it brought me back. It's a good time because there's a lot of breakdowns where like they stop and then they say a phrase and then the breakdown happens. And there was this one band that was literally like dun 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 suck my dick dun 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 dun, and it's like. And everyone fucking like loved it at the time. I don't understand it. Yeah.
We're hardcore, bro. I hate my life.
Yeah.
What's that movie? How are things? I hate my life. I hate my dad.
Yeah.
Things are great. Man. I think that's Wayne's World too.
I think that is Wayne's World. No, it's
Wayne's World
I thought
1?
that was one of the Wayne's Worlds.
It's Chris Farley's. He's like, how's everything
I hate
going?
my dad.
I hate my life. It's great.
I can't because he
I'll
plays the roadie in the second one. I don't know. It's
Yeah,
I feel like every
the
10
fir-
episodes we're like contractually obligated to bring up Wayne's World 2. Hold
Wayne's
on.
it's definitely not the
Wayne's-
first one because he plays the
Wayne's World
security
1,
guard.
Yeah, he's a security guard where he's like, then they're going to go to Phoenix
Yeah,
on their way to Chicago.
pretty much telling them the
Yeah.
whole plot of the movie.
Well, Cody looks it up. I've been watching Black Keys concerts, and it's all white people jumping around. It's so
Oh,
funny.
yeah.
They're like having the time of their
I
life.
hate my father.
And I wish I could be there. I wish I was white again.
God damn it! I'm just
Yeah, that's
That's
a
so
lot. That's a
Cody.
lot of white people, man. That was me. I went to an Arctic Monkeys concert, and that was pretty much the crowd as well. Yeah, that was. Whew. I can't find this fucking quote, guys. I'm sorry.
No?
It'll come to me. Sammy Leon Mendoza sent us a super chat. Thank you very much. By the way, you guys don't have to send us super chats. It's like because it's like colors and it catches my eye. And
It has to be a minimum of $5, so we won't acknowledge.
we won't acknowledge you. No, that's never been the show, and that never will be the show because literally all these super chats are going away for future projects of ours, and we very much appreciate anything that you guys want to send our way. It's really awesome if you guys do that. Sammy says, "Hey guys, I got an unexpected bonus from work. Oh well, fuck it, send us more." No, I'm kidding. And I wanted to pass along to my favorite podcast. Keep up the amazing work. You'll always make me laugh so much that I annoy my husband when I'm watching you guys. Thank you so much, Sammy.
Sammy's the best.
Sammy's been a follower for a very long time.
She's on the Mount Rushmore of our fans.
I think so. She's got like 5 kids. Like she's a fucking superhero.
Whoa.
Yeah.
She's awesome. Thank you, Sammy. We really appreciate it.
Still finds time to listen to our show. I don't know how
I know.
Yeah.
And congrats.
always there.
I imagine she just got one earpiece in the whole time. She's like, shut up, fucking Billy, shut up, get over there, get over there. Thank you so much, Sammy. We very much appreciate that. Congrats on the bonus. That's awesome. That's fucking cool.
Okay.
yeah,
Can I
question.
share a screen or will it fuck everything up?
It'll fuck it up. Who cares? Do it.
But will people see it?
No, I don't think so. What are you trying to share that's what you can't do?
can't do it on your thing?
box.
Well, with the box, it doesn't play audio.
Okay. All right. Well, I was gonna say give me a second, but
Hey, Wayne. Hey, Garth. Hey, Milton. Hey, Milton. How's it going, man? Awesome party.
They're not seeing it.
Good tunes, good brew, good buddies. I feel great, man. I feel great. I don't know, man. I hate my father. I hate my life. But I feel great, man. You guys are great. I'm going to go pick a fight.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was Wayne's World 2.
That's
Yeah.
every concert.
Yeah, that's something.
Bunch
Yeah.
of pissed off people.
So did the screen capture work on
Oh
that?
no, it did
we
not.
show it?
No, it froze.
No one
it was.
saw it. But
no,
we heard it.
We heard
Everyone
it.
heard
Yeah,
it at
yeah.
least?
It
Okay,
was
that's
frozen
fine.
the whole time. I'm fixing it right now. It's
Good
all
job,
good.
Brian. All right, I'll just segue here in the next
Go
question.
for it. The shots are all fixed too. So
Yeah, okay. Cam at Normac98 says, how much money have you invested in equipment in order to record the show, and what devices would you recommend to others?
Whoa. Get this question a lot.
so
We look for a lot of cheap stuff and free stuff.
yeah.
Basically. The software we're using to stream is free.
It is.
Yeah, OBS.
The road stuff. Brian, you want to take the road stuff?
Well, luckily, we got a sponsorship through Rode, so they hooked it up with a lot of stuff. So the 3 microphones you see here
Yeah.
are from Rode, and the arms that Christian and I have. Cody doesn't have an arm.
Same mic, though.
What's that?
Same mic, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Cage.
I said that. I said that.
I realized that. I apologize. Yeah.
And then the Rode caster was donated by a guy from Rode, and that's what we use. That thing it's a beast.
This thing is
Yeah.
fucking awesome. It really. It's a
so
fucking
simple,
lifesaver.
yet it does so many things. It's like, this is saving so many steps.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
because
much
before
lighter.
that, I have my mixer here, and like the Rode just like integrated everything. Because with the mixer, I can't record directly. With the Rode caster, you can record right into it, so it's like a little portable thing. And then also like you can control headphone volume, you can control mic volume, everything. The Rode caster
Yeah.
just kills everything.
Yeah.
It's great.
But
yeah.
before that, I had this Yamaha mixer, which is pretty good. But the Rodecaster just makes everything so easy.
It does. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how much it is now because I know they have like different bundles for it. But like, people like Brian was saying, ask us like what to use and whatnot. Like Cody's using right now like a small little, not an Audio Technica. Which one do you have? Is it an Audio?
I'm sorry, what?
The Focusrite?
The Focusrite. There
The
you
little
go.
red one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one that I think Cody and I started off with when we were doing horror flicks. It was super cheap, and we had a couple little. I think the mics that we used to use for that show. I think I gave them to Ace. I don't remember. They think they were like
Oh, yeah.
small little Audio
right.
Technica
Technicas,
ones,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
cheap. Very very good. These mics are obviously really fucking great as well. And then
If you want to go cheap, get one of these.
yeah,
Sure,
Yeah.
SM48. The
We use
58s
those
are like
for the commentaries.
yeah.
yeah.
And if you
The
want to use
SM
them, go ahead, Brian.
The SM58s are like $100, but the 48s sometimes they'll be on sale from Guitar Center, and they'll be like 2 for $60, so $30
Yeah.
each. And these are what we use for the commentaries. For game, Cody was holding it for Wii Bowling.
Yeah, I
I've
held
used
that and
it-
bold at the same time. It was very easy.
We've used it for ADR before, or at least I have. I think we have before. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a good starter mic if you want to start, because like a lot of people want to start a podcast, but they kind of fall off after 10 episodes. So if you you want to start cheap and then build your following and then invest later on to make sure you're like serious about it.
Yeah. And I think
But a cheap one.
all three of us are just using webcams right now.
Yeah.
I think-
Mine's just the one that's built into Mac laptop.
Yeah.
And then
'Cause when
Yeah, I bought what?
I was gonna say when quarantine started, I was using my camera, but after a while, I was like, it was just too much setup, and there was no point because this looks fine, especially when the resolution.
when it's just a
is,
podcast, yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
I think it's totally fine, especially
I
right
bought
now.
I bought these Logitech webcams like a few years ago before all this happened, and luckily, like we have them now. But now they're literally unavailable. You can't find Logitech webcams anywhere, and they're going online for like a couple $100.
Is that because of the pandemic?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Like
crazy.
everyone's at home, so they want some sort of camera.
Some sort of cam. Yeah. And then
Oh, and good
and then-
cables.
Good cables. The XLR cables that Brian has recommended us like over the years. We've used those ones. You can get those at Guitar Center for like $15.
Yeah, this I think this is 15 feet, or yeah, probably for like $20, 15, $20. And they have a lifetime warranty, so if they go out, just take it back to Guitar Center
Yeah.
and just get it replaced.
Even the smaller black ones I use these all the time too. Depending on what we're doing, we use those as well. And then just pull that up, Cody.
Well, you don't like people like to skimp on their shit. Like you don't want to buy Amazon basic cables, and then you hear crackling, and they go out in like a month, just because they were like $5.
So you're saying the most important thing about a podcast is that you want it to sound good.
Well, yeah,
Okay, good. Yeah, there you go.
you
yeah.
want it to be good.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And then later on, when you want to be like more serious, you can compress and master and mix and EQ and all that. But
I remember
For the
when
most part,
you brought
yeah.
those the compressors over to us. We were like, whoa.
I got them.
Look at this.
I sound white.
Again,
Oh.
the Rodecaster has like built-in effects, so they have
Yeah.
noise gates and compression. So like it just makes everything sound great.
Yeah.
Without. So now I just have a closet full of audio stuff that I'm not using.
But one day, you never know. You got it.
Compressors, I have everything.
But
Just
yeah,
in there.
start small.
Took a
You don't
sad
need to blow
Yard
your
sale.
load right away. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Thank you for that. Super chat from Dr. Matt Destruction. It just says, join us, the Street Sweepers Social Club. I don't know what that means. I'm a little scared. But thank
Is that a crypto thing?
I'm not sure. That's good. I don't know what that means, but thank you for the super chat. James Diesel says, Brian calls his car daddy. Is that true, Brian?
No, but I think it's funny that James Diesel, he said that in a normal chat, and then he said that in a super chat.
He really wanted
He
us
really wanted us to get that one out there.
Make sure that we saw and heard that and said it out.
This one's
I hope
great.
you got the response you're looking for. I don't think Brian
You got
gave you
it done.
that. But
I don't call my car daddy.
I'm sorry.
I don't call it anything.
This is great. Sean Wingblade says, once the quarantine report is wrapped up, can we expect an Along Came Polly commentary?
It's on. It's streaming.
it
right?
is streaming
On HBO
right now.
Max.
Yeah, I think it's HBO, right? Yeah, why not, man?
Yeah,
I
okay.
honestly have not seen that movie in like 15 years, but it became just a running joke on the quarantine report. I think it makes sense for us to watch it at this point.
I guess
but,
so. Yeah. Comedies are usually
yeah.
harder to watch too, but at
Yeah.
this point, I feel like we need to. All right, let's
That's
go.
a fun one.
Let's go to
Philip
Twitter.
Seymour Hoffman, great actor.
Oh,
That's right.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I just remember the where he eats Indian food and he gets all sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Ruben does.
Ruben.
Ruben. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Ruben,
What do you guys want to do? Twitter or Patreon?
you out for scuba?
And if by the way, if you're a Patreon supporter and you want to call in, you have that number. Feel free to call in for.
The phone call going.
There
Is
you
that what you
go.
asked me for? Oh God!
Yeah.
All right, here I got so scared. I was like, "Who's he queuing up here, guys?" I'm gonna do a quick Twitter question.
Oh,
Raven
I got
X524 at RX524. Traditional wings or boneless wings? Blue cheese or ranch? I don't care about the first part of that question. I think both are fine.
Oh.
Ranch
Pick a
over blue.
side. Pick a side.
Yeah.
I'm a traditional if I have to pick.
All right. What's
but,
the big deal? Pick a side. Just
Because I
stick
like
your.
both.
scared?
All right.
I don't hate like boneless wings, but I fucking hate blue cheese.
He's not saying
All
if
right?
you like one thing, you hate the other. You
Yeah, he just
I
said choose
feel
one.
like that's how these conversations
pick
usually
one.
go,
you,
man.
You
I don't
so
know.
because you chose Grace to be on our Mount Rushmore.
I was about
hate
to make
Ken.
the same joke, you son of a
You
bitch.
hate
Oh
Ken.
my God, we're on the same page here. Oh,
I
anyway.
don't like it.
Blue cheese, guys, sucks. Okay, and ranch is all you need for wings. Okay, I'm
Ranch is
sorry.
good.
I know blue cheese has a strong following. People love it. It's
Yeah.
it's a classic staple of eating it with wings.
Yeah.
It's so bad. It is so bad, guys.
I'm not a fan of blue cheese. I do traditional and ranch. And
There's nothing worse when you dip a wing into it thinking it's
think
ranch.
it's ranch.
And you take a bite and it's not.
it's
fucking
disgusting.
blue cheese.
Was it Jersey Mike's the one time where they put blue cheese on the
yeah.
sandwich and I felt
Yeah.
so fucking bad. I had no
Yeah,
idea.
yeah.
I had no idea that they did that.
Okay, man.
I'm still thinking about it to this day. I'm pretty sure you still hate me for that.
Didn't you go out and drive out to pick that up for me because I was stuck at work or something like that
Yeah,
at the time?
yeah, you're
I was,
doing
like,
one of
working
those
on something.
crap shows.
It's
Carrots,
like, I got your sandwich. Like, oh, there's blue cheese on it. Oh.
carrots or celery?
Celery all day. Like specifically when I go to Wingstop, I say celery only because
I do like
they
dipping the
doubled it.
celery in the buffalo sauce. I think it's pretty fucking good when you do that. Like,
Good.
like
Well,
the
you're a
buffalo
rebel,
sauce.
aren't
You a little naughty there,
It's
huh?
good
You
shit.
you're a
It's
little
good shit, man. It's like,
naughty.
these things aren't supposed to mix. You know?
Brian, what
great.
about you?
Yeah.
Oh, I love celery.
Celery? It's
great.
You traditional or
Celery,
boneless?
boneless Asian zings. Get the
Ooh.
medium from Buffalo Wild Wings,
okay.
and boom, have yourself a good night. You're gonna pay for it tomorrow. You're gonna pay for it in the bathroom.
Ever since I went to Wingstop, though, I like can't go to Buffalo Wild Wings
They're
anymore.
completely different beasts, man.
It's
like,
true.
Like Wingstop, I like getting the mild one just because the way it tastes, and then
Yeah.
I like the garlic parmesan. all right?
Okay.
But the garlic parmesan at B-Dubs is horrible.
You know,
I hate that one.
Amber said the same thing. Like, she liked the buffalo wings from B-Dubs and not so much from Wingstop. But
Yeah.
the lemon pepper, I always get the lemon pepper from Wingstop, and it's so much better than Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah, I think the buffalo sauce itself is better at B-Dubs, but if you want like a flavored thing, Wingstop's your thing.
All right.
That's my-
How about our
that's my-
caller?
That's my take.
How about our caller? Traditional or boneless? And who is
Hi,
this?
hi, Wiley.
Yeah, it is. It's me, Brian.
Got it.
There. By the way, there are other people calling in too, but Wiley just he's on it, baby.
He knows, he knows.
Wiley, how you doing, man?
Good. I will have to say, from last show when you guys brought up the El Camino vinyl, I had to get it myself because that is a great album.
Can you
So
please?
I had joined the club.
Can you please send us a photo so we can tweet that out, please?
That has to be a running
Yes,
thing
I
now.
will.
Whenever somebody has that, we have to do like another photo added to the collage of just all of us holding up.
Yeah. So if you have El Camino by the Black Keys, it's by the Black Keys.
Yes,
Keys.
yes.
If you have specifically on vinyl, then please hashtag the Wanger Show or just tweet us at Wanger Show. That's awesome, man. You got a question for us tonight?
Yes. So usually I want to refrain from the movie questions because I know they're common for you guys, but I had to because the beginning of this week when I called in talking about Harry Potter, that I just started it. So now I'm like halfway through the book.
Nice.
So I'm kind of in that kick now of the Harry Potter movie. So I want to know where your guys' favorite Harry Potter movie is, or if you want to say book, it doesn't really matter. But I wanted to ask that.
Which book are you into right now? The first one?
Yeah, the first one I just started.
Okay.
I'm like halfway through it now.
Book wise, book and movie. I love 5. I love just 5 in general because I love the idea.
It's an underrated movie.
It really is. I love the idea of this team that was and now the kids have to be their own team now. I think that's great. But I remember reading the third one as a kid and be like, oh, there's time travel. Hey, and that really fucking hooked me. So that one was really great. But also 6 is underrated as well. People don't talk about 6 a lot. 6 is like the darkest, but also the funniest Harry
Is
Potter.
that Half-Blood Prince?
That is, yes. That movie's fucking
Yes,
hysterical.
That's my second favorite movie. That movie's incredible. I love it.
Like nothing happens in the movie. There's like no action.
I mean, the ending is fantastic.
Oh, it's a
but
great ending.
I'm trying
Yeah,
to remember
but
what the main plot of the film was.
There's like
but-
no
It's
action.
about a dance, right? Like
That's the 4th one. That's Goblet of Fire. The 6th one is like the main theme of 6 is like love because everyone's in like relationships and whatnot.
Aren't they like they take something and they get drunk and they like fall in the love potion, something like that?
I think that's
Yeah,
5.
no, that's in it.
Is that one's in that too?
That's in the
Prince.
movie. Yeah, and then
Yeah.
Harry takes the one where he's like, "I'm going to Hagrid's." And
Oh yeah, and he's like, "Sir." Yeah, that's
Yeah,
good. Yeah,
yeah.
that's good. So you're halfway. Wiley, have you read the books before? I don't remember.
This is my first time. I will say that the Harry Potter movies is what really got me into movie fandom and knowing what's behind it when I was growing up because I went to the midnight premieres when those were still a thing when they were coming out. Those were like the greatest movie experiences ever.
Yeah.
And then I've watched the movies for years, and I'm like, I just need to freaking shut up and read the books. So I was like, you know what? Why not now during quarantine? So I just started, and I'm getting into them. So I'm pretty excited about it.
Nice. That's exciting. Yeah, especially the first book is so nostalgic because you can fly through that book so easily, and it's just so much fun because you're being introduced to so much. And plus, the first book that it has the ghost party that's not in the movie. I'm pretty sure that's in the first book. I don't remember. Oh well. You're reading it for the first time, so ignore what I just said.
Wait, he's reading the first book?
You'll get there. You'll get there. Yeah, he's reading the first book, Brian. Yeah. Cool, man. Well, shit. Hope you enjoy that first book, and shit, I kind of want to read the Harry Potter books now. There's too many things.
My favorite movie is the third one, by the way.
I thought you said you said the fifth was underrated. I'm sorry, Brian. What's your favorite Harry Potter movie? I know what it is.
Chamber of Secrets.
Yeah.
Two. The best.
I like Chamber of Secrets, but
the final third is good. But
can we just get a soundbite of Brian doing Postle tongue?
It's the whole movie. It's amazing.
That's awesome. Well, Wiley, thank you so much for calling in, and thank you for being such an awesome Patreon supporter and just human being in general. You're the best, man.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. You're the best.
All right, man.
See you, buddy.
Enjoy
Take
that
care.
vinyl.
See you.
And yeah, you enjoy that vinyl.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Still there.
Awesome.
I gotta put that vinyl on. I gotta put the needle down, put it on that vinyl, and just enjoy my night.
Guys, I got one more Twitter question from my end here.
Let's do it.
We'll just get this out of the way quickly. Core Art Alex at Core Art Alex says Janice from Mean Girls is the only mastermind in movie history that puts her plan in action, wins, suffers zero consequences, and has a happy ending. What do you guys think?
Ooh. Like,
Never thought about it like that.
There was no she faced zero consequences.
She's the reason for the whole plot. You know, like she tells Lindsay Lohan to
infiltrate
the thing. You guys ever think about this?
I have not.
I haven't.
not. No.
Yeah.
And I think I agree. That sounds about right.
So there's no other person or plan where someone just gets away with it and everything's fine.
Thanos.
But he died.
For one movie.
Yeah, for
I
one
guess.
movie.
Never mind.
Bad.
Yeah. Damn it.
That's a cool observation. I guess people don't talk about her that much.
Yeah.
It's a great scene, by the way, too.
Harry
when she
Potter
falls
had a
back.
plan to get rid of Voldemort. He did
Did
it.
he? I feel like he was like shit. He just keeps getting reminded every movie. Where it's like we got to get rid of this.
That's
guy.
that's
No,
That's
a
right.
snake-
He's still here. Fuck. We got to
a
get rid of
snake
him.
had to go up to him and go,
Yeah.
that is the thing with Harry. It's just like
oh.
he even says it in one book. I think he literally says it in Order of Phoenix. He's like, because everyone lists off all the things that he's done. He's like, guys, all those things are great, but like I had you fuckers with me next to me the whole time. Like I couldn't do it without you. And then I start crying.
That's a captain right there. That's
Yeah.
teamwork. You know,
Speaking of Core Art Alex, Alex, by the way, he did a bunch of really
Our
great.
Alex.
Not our Alex, Core Art Alex.
Are we talking about?
Core Art Alex might be our new Alex. We'll see. We'll see. But
Not Marzonia.
not
Where does he rank
Marzonia.
on the Mount Rushmore of Alex's. That's
I have to get to that.
Yeah.
But Core Art Alex did a lot of really, really great artwork for us that we'll probably announce next week that we're going to be adding some new stuff to our merch store. So we'll talk about more on that stuff on Monday's Wanger Show. But in the meantime, if you guys want to pick up some old school Wangers merch, the designs you see right now on the screen are some of the older designs, and those designs will be going away starting Monday or Tuesday of next week. So if you want to get an old school Wangers logo and t-shirt with our faces on it, it's been the one with the skull and the dive deep. Those are going to probably be going away, and we're going to be replacing them with some really, really cool designs by Core Art Alex. More on that. If you're on Patreon, if you're on our Discord, we'll probably show you guys those designs this weekend because they're pretty much ready to go, and they're so fucking cool.
They're good.
They're really, really cool. And Core Art Alex did a wonderful job. And I'll tell you guys more about his stuff on Monday as well. So thank you to him. And I can't wait for everyone to see our merch store. If you guys want to check out the merch that we have, the ones, especially the ones that are going away, top of the description, click that link. It says click here for merch. It'll be right there. And we also have, hold on. We have another caller in here right now. Looking it
I
up.
don't believe you.
It's Arcadio Castellanos.
Is this
It's just
Is this Arcadio or is it DJ Snacks?
This is Arcadio. Hey, Wingers.
Yeah, you
All
called
right.
it right. Arcadio Castellanos.
This is Wiley again.
Just doing it by.
He's gonna start doing that.
That'd be funny. Arcadio, what's up, man? What do you got for us tonight?
Hey, yeah, I was just gonna talk about some music. So during quarantine, been listening to a lot of music because I don't know about you guys, but the Spotify, they gave me the 3 free months of premium.
Whoa.
So I've just been going through like catalogs of like,
What the fuck?
Yeah.
like the artists that I've liked over the years, that I've just listened to like the hits, but like I haven't listened to all their full albums and all that. So it's kind of a 3-part question. So first I'll go to Cody. I listened to all of Blink's catalog because, like, when I was younger, I listened to a lot of their early stuff, like the Cheshire Cat and Enema of the State and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I would ask, what's your favorite Blink-182 album? And then to Christian, I've been listening to all of Metallica because it's again, same thing.
Mm-hmm.
I love Metallica, but I just finally listened to all of their albums in a row, so I would ask, what's your favorite Metallica album? And then, of course, I would open it to all of you guys. And then, Brian, I know you're into, like, a lot of the skater and emo rock from the early 2000s. So I just wanted to know if you could give me, like, a recommendation on what to start listening to and, you know, give me an artist that I can listen to and binge through all their stuff.
All right, Brian, you think about an artist to recommend to Arcadio. Cody?
Yes.
Favorite Blink-182 album, and then I'll say mine.
Yeah, the favorite Blink album is Untitled. It's the 2003 one. It's I know it's not the definitive one. I know Enema of the State is the big one that everyone loves, and it's that one album. That album's perfect. But I think the Untitled one is their most important one, and it's the most emotional.
I love Untitled.
Yeah, it's my favorite, man. That's mine. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to say California. No, I love California. California's great.
California's great. Yeah, 9 is also that one's
good.
better than California.
I think
9 is really good.
Yeah, 9 especially. California was like a safe, like let's just like do what we normally do.
Yeah.
And then 9, let's do self-titled, but like on another level.
Yeah.
For Blink album, my favorite is Take Your Pants Off and Jacket because I think that's their best produced.
That's mine
album.
too.
Yeah,
that's mine too.
I don't know what it is, but I think the recordings on that album is better than anything that they've done up until this day. I think everything that they've done sounds great, but I love all the songs on that album more than anything.
It's a great one. Mm-hmm. A bunch of hidden tracks on that one too. Like
that one's fun.
It's great.
It took me a while to find those hidden tracks too.
Yeah,
I
they're
didn't
not
find
on
those
Spotify
ones.
Premium.
No.
You're not going to find those there, Arcadia. But
They
if you
are
go on
not.
YouTube, there's a bunch of hidden tracks from Take Off Your Pants and Jacket that are available on YouTube if you want to listen to. Yeah.
As far as Metallica goes, I mean, I think it's kind of obvious that Master of Puppets, because Master of Puppets is the album that I was introduced to first out of everything. I mean, I grew up in the Enter Sandman and like Load era, but I never really got into Load or Reload. It was mostly just Enter Sandman. Not Enter Sandman, the Black Album. But I love Master of Puppets, especially Orion is for some reason my favorite song of theirs, even though it's like a full-on instrumental. But right behind that, honestly, like Ride the Lightning's great, and fucking I'm blanking on it. The one with one. Justice for All. And Justice for All.
Yeah, I think that's mine.
Are great. But I love Death Magnetic. I think Death Magnetic is so fucking. I think it's
one of the newer ones.
I think it's so underrated. People don't fucking talk about that album
underrated?
enough. I think it's fucking great.
Yeah,
I like it. A lot of people gave it shit for being like too compressed and too loud. I think like Rick Rubin produced it or something.
Yeah, well, Rick Rubin's like,
oh, that's not my Metallica from 1980 when we had analog tracks.
But like they were saying that about Black Album too. Everybody hated the Black Album when it came out.
I like the Black Album.
I do too.
A lot of the original Metallica people hated
Black Album's
the
my favorite album, to be honest.
Which one is it?
Yeah.
Black Album.
Black
It's
Album.
my favorite album.
Black Album's a great album. I think it's great. I mean, obviously, like, I don't know, Brian and Cody, you guys kind of like Saint Anger though, don't you?
For nostalgic reasons.
Okay.
It came out when I was a kid, and they played promos for so many wrestling matches.
It was on MTV all the time, and I remember the making of the music video where Lars had his stupid beanie on, and they're
at the prison.
I think I only like 2 songs, and it's the two. It's Saint Anger and Frantic. I think those
like the first 2 songs on the album.
Invisible Kid is a terrible
The first 2 songs on the album are my favorite.
Frick, tick, tick, tock.
Yeah, that's a great song. Yeah.
Brian, you got a recommendation for Arcadio?
Wait, there was another song on Saint Anger that I remember, like, Some Kind of Monster.
Some Kind of Monster. This the title, not title, but I guess it was the title for their DVD.
But then they came out with like its own EP or something, right? Something different. I don't know.
They did have an EP, I think, in between Death Magnetic and what was their most recent? Their recent album was great too. I forget what that one was called.
I played the shit out of Death Magnetic in my car.
Hardwired to Self-Destruct.
Hardwired to Self-Destruct. Yeah, there was they did have an EP in between that. But Brian, you got it.
It's fucking awesome. The Day That Never Comes on the Death Magnetic album, and All Nightmare Long.
All Nightmare Long is
great.
Oh,
and then
Nightmare Long.
Oh, nah.
Couldn't help it. Couldn't help it.
That's great. That's
sorry.
good.
I'm sorry.
It was a
I'm just
take
gonna mute
on-
myself
good.
for 5 seconds.
I can't think of his name. What's his name? What's the guy?
All night
long.
all night. Chris Tucker from Fifth Element, because he sings that in that part.
Isn't the
All
guy
night long.
I think it's Lionel Richie.
Lionel
Yeah.
Richie, right?
Yeah,
I remember it specifically from the Fifth Element when Chris Tucker sings it.
yeah, it's Lionel Richie. Yeah.
I can see it in your eyes.
Brian, do you have a band to recommend to Arcadia?
I have kind of a cheat band because a cheat album because my buddy Dom in high school gave me the international super hits of Green Day.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
And I played the shit out of that album. Do you guys know about that album?
That's just their greatest hits, right?
It's their greatest hits from Dookie, Insomniac, Nimrod, and Warning. And it just has Welcome to Paradise, Basket Case, all the way down to Warning and Waiting and Good Riddance. And Hitching a Ride is fucking amazing.
Oh, Hitching a Ride.
That's a great song.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Green Day song?
Ooh.
Ooh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one.
Welcome to Paradise is my top from them.
Favorite album is Dookie.
Dookie's,
Yeah.
obviously.
Oh my God, what the fuck's my favorite song?
But I was thinking also recently I was listening to American Idiot.
Yeah.
And that album, start to finish, is just perfect.
It's pretty fucking great. It got overexposed
American
when it came
Idiot
out, but in
amazing.
it's aged so well. That album is great.
Yeah.
I think my favorite song on that album, and maybe my favorite Green Day song, is
Homecoming.
What's Her Name? No, What's Her Name?
Oh, What's Her Name's great.
The very last one. I love that song.
I love because I know Jesus of Suburbia was like one of the singles, but I love. Is What's Her Name the other like 9-minute song?
Homecoming's the other one.
Fucking Homecoming is
Yeah.
great. But I love She's a Rebel. She's a Rebel is.
That's a great song.
I love that song.
Give Me Novocaine's a great song.
Yeah. I love that
Give me Novocaine. Yeah.
the mix is like it's like a kind of a build up song and then the fast song. I like how that kind of like goes back and forth. Minority has always been my favorite.
Free for all. Fuck, come on.
Yeah, that's such a fun song to like jump up and down to.
Yeah, I played the. What's Her Name is great. I got sick of Wake Me Up When September Ends, but again, everything.
It's a good song. You can't. Yeah. It's a good song. It was just over.
Time of Your Life. I saw Daniel Savoie put in the chat. Is like a fucking that song hits hard for hard for me because when that song came out, my like great grandfather passed away, and he always like took care of me. So that was like our family song. So like every time that comes on, we're just like,
No.
It's a wonderful tune. Yeah, we're happy. We're fine. We're okay.
Wait. Sorry to change the subject on the sad song.
No, please let's move on. Yeah, shit on my great grandfather's grave. Why don't you?
Sorry, but
Everyone wanted to keep grieving about his great grandfather, Brian. Come on now.
my opinion on this Green Day song is super important right now.
Yeah.
Their best. The
You're
best
gonna
song
shit on
American
the story.
Idiot-
Time
the
of your
best song
life.
in American Idiot is Letter Bomb. That's my favorite.
Oh,
song.
that's a great
Oh
Letter Bomb
yeah.
song. Wherever.
cool.
Yeah.
I want to listen to that album after
I kind of
this is
tear
over.
that. I kind of like no joke. I kind of tear up listening to that song, Letter Bomb.
Really?
I don't know why.
That's a great tune, man.
It's just like it's not over till you're underground.
yeah, like
Yeah.
a lot of the
Arcadia.
best songs on that album are ones that weren't singles because they weren't overplayed so much. But it's
Yeah.
just like that album. It just proves that album is so deep and good. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
It's got the singles, but it's got the deep cuts that are fantastic.
Even Say Jimmy, like that was like I think the last one that they kind of outplayed a little bit.
Yeah.
Was a fucking
Yeah.
good song. Arcadio, you have a favorite Green Day song?
Green Day song. I like all of American Idiot, but my favorite song is probably Wake Me Up When September Ends. I like a lot of the slower stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Nice.
From their
Again, if it wasn't
earlier
so
stuff.
overplayed. Yeah.
Oh yeah, like
Boulevard
of
no, I agree with you, Brian. You're right.
like
But,
Boulevard of for Broken Dreams is like I can't
That's
listen.
a great song.
I can't listen to it anymore. Like that.
I feel like that one wasn't as overplayed as like Holiday.
It's the two together. Like they blend together for me because they would combine those two on the radio all the time.
Well, because it just like faded into the next song. Or it was yeah.
All right.
Good band.
I gotta get that on vinyl.
Green Day gets a bad rap, man.
I like El Camino on vinyl, but I should probably get American Idiot.
But like, has anybody? Have you guys like listened to their stuff after American Idiot?
21st Century Breakdown, I think I bought that CD and I listened to it a couple times and I liked a few songs, but I think everything after that is when they completely dropped off. Like their Uno, Dos, and Tre was horrible. There was a few songs in each one that if they would have just not done the triple album and just condensed it into one album, it would have been decent. But like,
what
I didn't
album?
even listen to the one after that. Yeah.
What had Still Breathing on it? Because I love that song.
Oh, that was like, was it Revolution Radio?
Oh, that wasn't.
I think that was
'Cause I
after
like that song.
I think that was after Uno Dos Tres, right?
Oh, that was more recent. I thought it was a little.
Because
older.
they just came
Still
out.
Breathing's a new song.
Oh, okay. Because they just came out with an album like last year, right?
Yeah, Still Breathing is from Revolution Radio from 2016.
Ooh, I love
okay.
that song.
All right. Well, hey, Arcadia, thanks for this little nostalgia trip. We might be
that was fun.
We might be listening to our American Idiot after this. Hell yeah! 'Cause I do love that. I do love that album. So hey, thank you so much for calling, man, and thank you for being such an awesome Patreon supporter. You're the best, man.
No, yeah. Thank you, guys. Thanks for keeping me sane and wang on.
Wang on, buddy.
All right, buddy. Wang on. See you.
Yeah. All right. Take care, man. I didn't know if he was going to say bye.
I think at that point you just got to.
I thought he was like.
I feel like we said our goodbyes.
Bye, guys.
Let's see here. What do we got? The Pandemonium 44. Brian, curious of what your favorite all-time movies are.
Oh boy, I like the deep cuts. You know, The Godfather.
The ones that no one ever thinks about. You know, you don't really want to.
I don't.
No,
Go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead.
No, I like The Godfather, but it's not like my favorite. It's not like, oh, I got to pop in The Godfather and watch that.
Yeah. I've never actually seen the third one, so
I've never seen it
I
either.
know people say like, but you know.
One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest is amazing.
Is that your favorite
Apocalypse
movie of all
Now.
time? I mean, even though,
Yeah.
like, you know, you don't have to have a full movie or favorite movie of all time, but, you know.
That's like my go-to.
Yeah.
It's on
I
your Mount
guess.
Rushmore.
That's on my Mount Rushmore. I'd have that. I'd have Apocalypse Now on there. More recent, I really love A Serious Man. It's such a weird movie, and I love that
I
movie.
need to see it.
Okay.
Is that...
It's a Coen Brothers movie,
Coen
so again,
Brothers.
Cody won't like it.
I like how that joke was from like 3 years ago, but we're sticking to
You're
it.
still doing it.
Time doesn't matter.
Some of the most respected directors in film history. Cody hates it.
Daniel Savoa says Mother. When's the last time you've actually seen Mother?
It's out in theaters.
You've only
Yeah,
seen it
I've
one
been seeing
time?
Yeah. I'm not a like rewatcher of movies.
That movie's not very rewatchable.
No.
man. That's a tough one.
Is it a tough one to watch? Well, like I'm not going to go pop in Requiem for a Dream on a Saturday afternoon.
That's
you know?
true. Yeah, you got to be in a certain headspace. I was watching, I'd never seen it before, Devil's Advocate. I've never seen that before.
Oh, that's with Keanu?
Yeah, I've never
That's a
seen
great
it.
film.
And I was
Yeah.
I was watching it, I was like, oh.
Now, I haven't seen it in like fucking since I was a kid, I
Dude,
think. But
the
I remember
movie-
like, if I
Doesn't hold
recall,
up.
like, is it the third act when everything goes crazy?
I haven't gotten there yet. I've gotten
spoilers.
I've gotten to the
Not-
point where
Wait.
I didn't finish
Only
it.
watch the pilot.
Wait, okay. Sorry, I'll stop talking.
I'm halfway through it. I kind
you
of
don't know what happens. Okay.
I'm pretty sure I know what happens.
Okay,
He's the
okay.
son of the devil. I'm pretty
Okay,
sure that's what
okay,
happens because he has
okay.
like these things. But like the first 10 minutes of the movie after he wins a case, because he's married to Charlize Theron, and they're at like a bar dancing with each other. He straight up, I was like, oh, Keanu, no. Like he straight up, he gets down on his knees because they're married, and he hugs Charlize Theron like this and full on like bites her in the ass and then like moves back up on her body. I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
Like what? Whoa. Keanu, no, you're better than that.
This isn't the gentle lover I thought
No,
you were.
but-
oh
but
my God, you're going right in there.
The idea is that like they're like a young married, like they're banging all the time. You know, they're very like at one point there's a little bit.
Won a case.
Yeah, he just won a case. There's a bit never mind. But there was a bit where he like bites her in the ear, and she's wearing an earring, and he's like nibbling on her ear, but like he manages to take her earring off just with like his tongue. It's just like very subtle, and she's like, "You."
You're doing the thing
Yeah.
again.
So
Devils
I'm
like bite you.
no. He's not the devil. He like
Oh, he's the devil's son.
I'm pretty sure like they haven't like fully said it, but like Al Pacino is playing the devil, and like he works for him, and things are happening.
I ain't saying another word.
There's something with the wives. There's something with the wives. I saw one of the wives turn into a demon face at one point. I was like, oh, this is cool.
Oh yeah, that part. Yeah,
yeah.
that's creepy.
Good old demon.
You know what I
face.
just watched the other night? That I can't believe I thought I did watch it, but I hadn't.
Eurovision.
Was no? Oh, I did finish that, by the way.
Oh, okay.
The Taking of Deborah Logan. I watched it because
hell's that?
For the first time?
I think so. I could have sworn I'd seen it, but I'm like, let's put this on again. I was like, I don't remember any
I
of
have
this.
not-
I was like,
Dude,
this is fantastic.
For some reason, either the beginning of this year or the end of last year, that movie was like trending like crazy. It was being recommended on Amazon. Like,
No, it's been
constantly.
on the front page of Amazon for like months.
It's crazy.
And I was like, I keep thinking it's got remade because it says parentheses 2019. I'm like, did they fucking remake this
interesting.
thing?
Isn't it,
And then,
dude?
it was the 2014 one, but I was
yeah.
like, wow.
Isn't it like? This is like saying a lot, but isn't it like the perfect found footage movie? Do you know what I mean? Kind of.
You just mean like the style of it?
Yeah, but like
Because it's not the scariest one ever.
no,
but, like,
of course not. But it's like it not to
it's
like
the way it's presented.
yeah, but not to also spoil it. But like it doesn't like end where the camera tips over and it cuts to black. Like there's like a beautiful resolution to it.
Yeah.
It's
I don't want to say beautiful,
it's-
but
well, you know what I mean, though.
There's a resolution.
It's 6
Yeah,
years
yeah,
old, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, wow, fuck yeah! I need
it's
to
a good
watch that
movie, man.
again. It's so good. It's so. It does a thing where they kind of tackle the mental illness side of horror. Which, speaking of which, I watched Relic recently.
I gotta watch that. Yeah. That was this year's Sundance movie, right?
Oh.
The Sundance horror movie. Everyone's like, "Oh, it's the fucking
Sundance
scariest thing."
darling.
Yeah.
Dude.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's fucking great. It's the ultimate tease movie.
Yeah.
Like first 2 minutes, I was like, I don't need to be worried about jump scares. I know what kind of movie this is. Like I haven't felt that since The Witch. Like
Really?
not
So it's like a slow, creepy one.
yeah. It's like especially the first 30 minutes.
Cool.
The first
I'm into it, man. I want to see it. No, I was gonna say. I mean, this is a slight spoiler for Deborah Logan, but whatever. 6 years ago it came out. You know, the found footage trope that gets me every time, even though I know it's coming, but it still jolts me every time it happens, is when like they'll be filming someone that's super far away, and then someone behind the camera will be like, "Hey," and they'll go like, "What's going on?" And they'll turn back, and the person's right in the fucking in the face of the lens. It gets me every time.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Is that found
such an
footage
effect.
or is that just horror in general?
No, that's found footage. Like when it's legit in the camera thing. You know what I mean? Like looking at the camera.
Oh, like there's no cuts. Like it's just.
No, like they just
whips
they look
over.
there and then look back, and then for some reason the person is right in front of the camera. Happens all the time in found footage. But
Yeah.
it's damn effective.
just when you watch Relic, just fucking dude, put your
I
phone
want to
away.
watch it after this. I really want to watch it.
Put your phone away, and this isn't like when I said like you put your phone away because you have to pay attention because there's so much going on. Just put your phone away and watch everything on the fucking screen. Watch everything.
Cool.
You don't think we're doing that already? When
You're not doing that, Brian.
You're not doing
person you
that,
think I
Brian.
am.
The first thing you're doing is pulling your phone out.
I like The Godfather, guys. Come on.
I'm not gonna tweet during The Godfather.
No, but Relic is
Chocolate scene.
I've officially seen 10 movies this year, so Relic is definitely is getting on that top 10.
I think I've seen like 10 or 11.
Yeah,
I think. Yeah.
I want to watch that new Andy Samberg movie that came out.
yeah, Palm
Today.
Springs.
It
That was
just came
another
out today.
Sundance darling. Yeah.
I want to see that, and then I want to see the Charlize Theron movie. Look kind of cool.
Yeah. It's
the
like the action
old
film,
guard.
right? Yeah.
Devil's Advocate.
Yeah, because
Devil's Advocate. Yeah, the sequel.
Charlize Theron's in that too, and I love Charlize Theron.
Yeah.
All right.
You're in the middle of Hamilton, Christian.
I'm like
We're getting
five.
through it.
I'm like 5 minutes. I'm like 2 songs in. I just got past the part where they were like on the table. I was like, oh, there's 3 of them now. Cool.
How'd you only get 5 minutes in?
Because I started watching it, and then we were making dinner, and then we are like, oh, I have to. I want to pay attention to this, and so we
put
threw
your
on
phone away.
watch
Watch everything on screen.
everything on the screen.
Watch everything on that stage.
Yeah.
You know, you got
Yeah.
to see all the detail.
My name is Alexander Hamilton.
Try Eurovision. and
Eurovision is a good movie, man.
I might try it.
When that thing ended, I was like, what a weird fucking decision to make this thing, but it works. It fucking works. Like,
Okay.
I don't know. I think it's a perfect Netflix movie. I think if it
Yeah.
came out in the theaters, I don't think anyone would have seen it.
No, definitely not.
Like
Would've bombed
it's
horribly.
perfect for Netflix. Like it's just accessible. Like what the fuck's this? And you just play it. And you're like, this is really good.
Really good. You're saying really good.
I mean, it's makes my top
Objectively
10
good.
by default. But yeah,
Objectively,
it's
not
a solid
subjectively.
comedy. No, yeah.
Got it.
Okay. Let's see. We're done with Twitter, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure.
I'll do a quick one right here on Patreon. Kyle asks on Patreon, have any of y'all ever seen the movie Predestination? Definitely an underrated time travel movie. Yes.
I haven't. I keep hearing good things.
It's fucking great. Same guys that did Daybreakers. They went on to do the Jigsaw the Jigsaw movie, which was after the final chapter and before the new one.
The
that's
most
coming
recent one they did.
out. I actually finally watched that. The Jigsaw movie is. You don't have to see it.
Not great.
But Predestination is fucking great, and Daybreakers is absolutely underrated. By the way, Ruben E25 was the one who asked the Mount Rushmore of guests. So
we got there. Okay,
we
good.
finally
Okay.
got there.
Okay.
Okay. Brett, Ellis, Grace.
Here we go. This one's fun on Patreon. Genevieve Goel says, what would be a dream project, and what is a project that you just need a little bit more money to do? Dream project. I mean,
I think well, yeah, go on.
I
Found footage for you guys. You guys gonna
Well,
do found footage tropes?
I mean,
Gonna do tropes
if we
reaching
want,
around
like
the camera?
my dream is for us to do a feature.
Yeah, I was just gonna say any script that I have that's a feature that to be able to make one of those would be cool.
Basically, the first feature that Cody sends to us and says, "I think we can film this." That's probably gonna be the one that
He
we
sent
film.
like 10 features.
No, he's only sent us like one feature
No.
recently.
I've sent you a couple.
Well, a couple, but recently you sent one last year or maybe at the beginning of this year.
The bowling one?
Yeah, the bowling one.
Yeah, which I read, which is great.
Which I think is shootable if we can get
I
film
mean-
permits. Stuff like that.
You just gotta know someone in the bowling alley. Really?
Yeah.
Everything else
Now's
is
the perfect
easy.
time. Everything's closed.
You're right. Oh my god, I didn't even think about that.
What?
I'd be kind of
What?
Cody.
What are you guys talking about?
I'd be kind of down.
What to shoot?
Let's
the
pull.
bowling?
Let's fucking pull it. Let's pull a Zendaya. Okay.
Yeah.
Just pull a couple
Let's
bucks
put
at
together
us.
millions of dollars and just fund a
So
movie
she's a
ourselves.
Disney
We can do
star.
that.
Yeah. What's the difference?
You know.
And John David Washington,
Yeah.
Denzel Washington's son.
Yeah.
So they got some money somewhere.
And the son of God, the director of the movie, he like created Euphoria. He's like
Yeah.
the son of like some famous director too. So it's like, oh, okay.
David
Yeah.
Mamet.
No. But yeah. Dream Project is essentially doing a feature. It honestly doesn't matter what it is.
If
you
it was
guys
part of
have-
a franchise, I would say like Pokemon.
Oh,
Pokemon
well,
project
come
would be
on.
If it's a franchise, then it's Nightmare on Elm Street. Like that's my dream. That would be my
Oh.
dream. Absolute. Yeah.
Do you guys have something that you only need a little money for that you can shoot? Say
Cody's
someone's like,
teased me with
here's
something.
$2,000.
Cody's teased me with something, but I haven't read anything and I don't know what it's about.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm just gonna wink at the camera. I don't fucking know what you're talking about, dude.
I started something at the beginning of quarantine that I haven't finished yet that I think is doable. But
Like with more money?
no, like very cheap.
I'm just trying to think what the hell I was telling you about. I really don't know. Was it a feature length? Was it?
yeah, it's a
was
feature
it a
length.
Longer, short? What is it?
You
What is
said
it here?
feature length snow.
Yes. Okay. Yes. I know what
Snowpiercer.
you're talking about now.
Cul-de-sac.
Yes. Okay. Yes, I got it.
A house.
Okay. Yep, I got it. I understand.
The person who gave no, okay, all right. Jokes are only me and Cody.
Glad we're on the same page now. Okay.
Yeah. But no, I've been going because I've been reading that Save the Cat book. I haven't finished it yet because I just fucking I don't know. I'm stupid. But like every time I read a section, I was like, I need to stop writing and finish this book for. I know I don't like have to finish the book first, but every time I read something, I'm like, oh, that's good. I'm gonna write that down.
That's the point of reading and learning.
I know. It's crazy. You know, the thing about
I will
reading,
apply that to my
isn't it crazy?
techniques.
Yeah. So I keep just going back to the drawing board. But yeah,
I've been rewatching Barry, and that show is kind of
Inspiring.
inspiring,
It's
because
such a
it's
good
so
show.
small,
Yeah.
but it's so well written and directed and acted and everything.
yeah.
Yeah.
So funny and dark.
Ooh, I've got a question. Do you guys have like a go-to thing to put on the background when you guys write, or do you put on music?
I'm more
I
of a
actually have a-
Beethoven Seventh Symphony guy.
Fuck you off. I hate you.
I definitely don't have anything on TV.
Okay.
And I really struggle sometimes when I have music playing too. It really depends on
wow.
what the music is. It needs to be like really low and not distracting at all. But like,
And you
I
have a
like the
kid in your
idea of
hand.
having music going, but it distracts me too much.
Oh, interesting.
Cody, just like, let me think. Don't
Yeah.
speak to me.
Marissa,
Be
get in
alone
the
with
other
my
fucking
words.
room.
I gotta exercise these words out of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The words are up here. I just need them to
It's
get
such
out
a
here.
burden.
I
It's
just,
such a burden that they're in my head and not on the
gets through
page.
Have you-
Oh no.
You've tried like scores and whatnot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've tried. To varying degrees of success. I like it better. Like either when there's ambient noise, I guess is
I
what
see.
it is. So,
Okay.
like if I go outside,
Well,
or Starbucks.
Well,
Starbucks.
I was
You're a
gonna say
Starbucks
that
writer?
too. Like,
Yeah, multiple times.
You
Yeah,
went
I
to
hate
Starbucks. You don't care about the like. Oh, who got a frappuccino? Like, you don't care about any of that.
No.
Wow.
I get in my own zone. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
I like having like just the out. I can't be dead quiet. I need to have some sort of
Something
sound going on.
See,
It's
like
not music.
my go-to is like Zodiac for some reason because I know it's 3 hours long, and my goal is to like, okay, write as much as you can before this fucking movie ends, and then once in a while just take a look when the Zodiac kills somebody, and that's it, and then just go back, which is not a whole lot.
Watch everything on screen. Put the phone down.
No, but I'll listen to music as well. Like, yeah, just write everything that's happening in the movie.
You have movie and music going on at the same time.
I do. I put on John Carpenter's scores. I like not like
Zodiac. That's fascinating.
I put headphones
That's
on. I put
the
headphones
thing is
on.
playing to Zodiac. That's got to be
Yeah,
interesting.
I
to
put
watch.
on like
Yeah.
his Lost Souls, like his not his movie stuff, but like just his
Yeah.
side music stuff because it that takes me to a place. You know what I mean? Yeah, I get down as I write 2 pages. I'm like, I'm not good.
Hey, that's something. Write a page a day, man. That's all you got to do.
I know.
Cody, if we had a rich investor and someone's like, "Here's $5,000. Do you have a project that you can make for $5,000?"
$5 grand?
$5,000.
That's it?
He's like a rich one, but he's like, "Let me see what you got first. I'm not gonna just like invest in you in your stupid baseball hat and T-shirt. Tell me, you got to
Is that a
show me.
sticker you have on your hat, sir? Peel that thing.
You got to show me what you can do because right now your whole persona is not selling me. $5,000.
Do I need to change my persona, Brian?
I think
to
we can,
present that of a writer? Is that what you want me to do?
Yes.
Want me to start wearing
Yes.
flannels more and just, all right.
Cody.
I can't
What
really-
would be a projected budget?
I mean, not 5,000. I
Yeah,
mean,
I
just
feel
getting
like-
insurance alone and getting permits and everything. That's
Wait, for a
you gotta
short
pay
or for-
actors
for
A
a
feature.
feature?
for feature. Yeah,
If
you
it's
gotta get way more
5,000
than
for a
that.
short, then it better be like a 30-minute short film or at least a 20-minute short film.
Yeah.
I think we can
Yeah,
get a
so
lot
do
of
you guys
that.
have a short that someone's like, "Hey, let me see what you got." Here's
Oh yes, for
$5,000.
5,000. Yes, absolutely.
That was my
Yeah.
original question.
I thought you said a feature, motherfucker.
say feature.
We've been talking about fucking.
I didn't
movies
say
We've been
feature,
talking about
Ryan.
features this
We're
whole
not
time.
talking about. Hey,
I'm-
how do you write your
You don't-
5-minute shorts?
Cody,
Okay,
you-
no. We're talking about
don't have-
features this whole time. Chris brought up
You don't have the experience to jump into a feature. You need a short to prove yourself, or else what the fuck are we doing here?
Okay, so to answer your question, if we have a short, yes, absolutely. We
Yes.
have a very big short film that we've been trying to get made for years. And I think
someone in
5,000
the
would
chat-
be enough.
We'll drop $5,000 into the super
I
chat
see the
right now,
strategy now, and I applaud it.
and then
There we
we'll
go.
make our short. And then
If someone
once we
dropped
prove
that right,
ourselves
yeah. Mm-hmm.
with
Oh,
that,
God.
Wait,
then,
which one is
boom,
that?
Here comes the money for the feature.
The one that was like 30 pages that me and you were working on 5 years ago.
Okay, yeah, I
Found
know.
footage.
That we wanted
Yeah,
that
yeah.
one person for. We're like, no, not anymore.
It was Roca. We wanted Roca for it, and he straight up told me.
He's like, I don't think this is good for my my
said,
image.
No, he said, I don't want to do a 30-minute horror film. And I was
Okay.
like, okay, John.
But
you didn't even finish the script.
He's in
He
it
was
for
offered a role.
he's in it for like 2 minutes. Like he's not even in it a lot.
I was pretty bummed. I was like, all right.
All right.
Yeah.
So if you give us $5,000, Roca will
Yeah.
definitely not be cast in this.
Roca's going to watch it and be like,
$5,000
that
for
never
us.
happened. Yes, it did happen, John. I remember it vividly. All right.
I think it's an
Early
email.
2016.
It
Early
might be.
No, he told me to my face.
Oh, okay.
I was at Collider when
At
he told me.
Collider, he's like,
Yeah.
I can't do this. I
Yeah,
can't do this
yeah.
right
Yeah.
I wanted to go. We have a bunch of super chats, which thank you guys, by the way. Still not $5,000, but still very cool. Hey Tech says, how many scripts does Cody have?
Like finished?
Yeah,
keep
I would
a
say.
tab. I keep a tab of finished features. I have 10 finished features that I'm okay with saying are done.
Wow.
Or that at least I have like a first or second draft done of.
Okay.
But I've started countless. Yeah,
I've
started. I haven't. There's so many that I haven't finished that I've started.
How many short films do you think I have like 10 or 15 short films just on
I have
my computer alone.
At least 20 short films written, I think.
All for $5,000. All for under $5,000. You can make.
All right, Cody, I brought this up. I brought this up before.
Yeah.
Did you ever finish the one on the mountain?
No, I want to. That was a good one. Yeah, I really want to.
Fucking told me that idea, but then you told me about. No, we started reading a script. I fucking remember this because this was
John Roca basically told you to go fuck yourself after this. I remember this.
No, we were at it was either Homecoming or Far From Home, and we might have started talking about Stage 4. You showed me a script about a girl on an island, and that like pissed you off because I was like close.
No.
No.
I'm trying to remember what that was about.
I think she gets washed up ashore on an island, and there's.
No, I remember the script. You're saying
okay.
it was about something that I did.
I don't remember. I remember.
I don't have anything set on an island, but yeah.
Okay, I don't want to say it
it's
because
gonna be okay. Senior Film just gave us $5 and said this is for the feature.
We're almost there.
Almost there.
We're getting there because of you, Senior Film.
Thank you.
Now we got a
Thank you.
countdown. $4,995.
We're right there. I'll go
We
through.
should have that up on all of our fucking videos, all of our live streams.
We will have that.
Anyway,
Brian Murray. I'll go through some of these super chats. Send us a super chat saying, remind Adam, which I imagine he means Adam Smith. He still owes me a beer for the extra ticket to Ellis's New York show last year. Been working all quarantine, so enjoy the money. Wang on. Oh well, thank you very much. Oh fuck, we need to. You think Adam would want to do? I love that, Brian.
Do our show? No,
No, he
I don't
probably
think
wouldn't.
so.
No. Yeah.
By the time we finally got Adam on our show at Comic-Con, that was just because we were at Comic-Con and he was hanging out with us.
And it was
like it was the thing to do. We tried so many times before that to get him on the show, and it was just tough with availabilities and stuff.
We almost got him on a quarantine. We almost got him on a commentary as well.
Yeah, a couple times. Yeah, we almost got him on.
Souls K Jayer 1999. Thank you for the super chat. Said first movie you saw at the cinema. Mine was Babe. We actually talked about this on Brad Stowell's short documentary on ourselves. If you guys want to go check that out, he's the unprofessional reviewer on YouTube. So go check that out. He made a short little documentary on us for his school project. He passed. Thank God.
The class.
The class.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I didn't say pass away. He passed and the class. And it's a wonderful like 12-minute short doc just featuring us, like the start of everything that we did. It's really great. It's a little love letter to like us,
Turned out
which
good.
Weird for us to see. But very, very, very cool if somebody
We
did it
should
for us.
also mention the podcast that those guys did about us today,
Yes.
too, while we're on this thing.
I was just listening to it today. John Mariano and Feeding the Monster, their podcast. I was literally so basically what they did a commentary on a bunch of our shorts and sketches. And they kind of just talked all throughout all of them. Some of them witnessing them for the first time, and it's really, really cool. It's awesome of them to just feature us on that. And I'll send a link in the chat right now for you guys to go ahead and check that out as well.
So it's audio only, but you can hear them like reacting to our sketches and shorts.
Yeah,
and
they have
everything?
audio of our shorts and stuff. And they
It was funny because I was literally running today while they were watching The Runner. And then they're like, who the hell would run for fun? I'm like out here running for fun, like literally doing that. I'll put the link in the live chat right now. You guys should go check them out. And thank you guys to all of them for watching our stuff and just sending us some love. I mean, we all really appreciate that, which is great. Yeah. So shout out to all of them. Sammy, she really got a bonus. Sammy Liam Mendoza sent us another super chat. Have you guys picked up or... Wait, did we even answer we didn't even answer the fucking question. God damn it. The last one.
Okay. Don't beat yourself up here. What was the question?
fuck?
Oh, first movie at the cinema.
Yeah,
Right.
there you go.
Mine was either The Lost World, Jurassic Park, or Good Burger. I don't know which one it was.
Yeah.
It's one of the two. Yeah.
I actually messaged Brad about this. He did the short doc. I talked to my mom about it, and she said my first one was actually Toy Story, and that I saw Power Rangers at the dentist because the old dentist I went to in Bellflower, California, they had a little movie theater, and in that fucking movie theater, they showed Power Rangers, and that's
Nice.
where I saw it for the first time.
Attaboy. You
There
did
it is.
it.
Toy Story was my first movie. Brian,
grew up
clearly
wealthy,
Super Mario
didn't you?
Brothers. Yeah.
One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
No, I think I said in the doc. I think Titanic was the first one that I saw.
I'm just imagining like a cynical, like 10-year-old Brian just being like, "This sucks. This is no Godfather."
I'm just like, the boat's gonna sink. Come on, let's get on with it. Who
What's
cares
going on here? Fuck
about
it.
the class relationship between the upper class and the lower class? Come on.
That'd be a fucking. That's a long. Your parents took you to go see that.
Yeah, I was a good kid. I would sit down and shut up.
I was a good kid. I'm gonna go see this R. It's rated R, right?
No, it's PG-13.
No, it's PG.
Is it 13?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's got full-on boobs.
Weren't those just like a drawing of boobs though? Did they
No, you
show-
see a little nip. I think. Yeah.
Really?
I remember
You
Mr.
see-
Skin.
No, you see full-on like Kate Winslet like laid out, don't you?
I don't
don't think
see it
you don't see
theaters as a
Bush.
boy,
You
know,
definitely
I
don't see
No, you
Bush.
don't, I didn't say Bush. I said. I
Okay.
said
Well, you're
Bush.
saying
Laid
full
out.
on.
Full-on laid out.
All right.
Let me pull that
I meant,
up.
I meant Bush in the armpits back then. Okay. Yeah.
Different time.
Sammy Leo Mendoza, thank you for the super chat once again. Have you guys picked up or dropped any habits since quarantine? I've bit my nails since I was 31 years, but stopped when COVID started spreading. That's great. Look at that. I've been biting my nails forever.
I still do that. Yeah.
I stopped drinking.
Well,
Yeah, no, you didn't. Yeah. You had me there. You had me. You had me. I believed you for a second.
I will say, when quarantine first started, my sleep schedule was fucked. Like, I was all over the place. I was
Really?
like more than usual. I would sleep till like 3 or 4 in the morning and then wake up like 9 or 10. But now I've been going to bed a little bit earlier and waking up around like 7 or 8 o'clock. So that's been nice.
Have you guys gone to bed before 10 o'clock yet?
no, for sure not.
No,
If anything, I'm
not.
getting worse. I'm going to bed at like 1.
I can't do it. Yeah, especially with quarantine report. I'm up all night. Fuck.
Just working so hard. You know,
Yeah.
just, you know.
How about you, Cody?
First one in, last one
Cody,
to
what's the
leave.
earliest you've been to sleep?
Before 10, like 9 o'clock, I think.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Like
it's-
right after the show, so as soon as the show ends, you just
Not tonight, but
Okay.
yeah, there have been nights where I've had to do that, and it just sucks. But it's kind of worth it in the morning, you know, because I have to, you know,
get up early.
wake up so damn early sometimes.
Yeah.
But,
Well, yeah, because you're home alone with the kid now.
yeah.
How-
We're having some fun, man. This is our first full week together.
Yeah.
Me and the kid just every day, just doing our routine, getting up.
You guys have inside
Drinking some
jokes
milk.
that'll piss off Marissa.
Not yet, but I'm sure
One
we will.
day soon. So
Every morning we've been going on walks. I've been playing Pokemon Go as I've been walking along.
Oh, fun.
It's been a very productive
is
morning.
is he
Yeah.
walking with you or is he in the stroller?
No, he's in the stroller. at
Okay,
that point.
okay.
But he's walking all around the fucking apartment now.
Okay.
He's got to put a leash on him or something. He's going crazy.
I've seen that
He's
before.
Something
Yeah.
else. Yeah.
So now that tomorrow is Saturday, is Marissa going to be like, hey, honey, you do your thing, even though she's
sure hope so.
She's bringing in the money for the family. She's wearing the pants.
Yeah.
She's watching the
Over there,
game.
I'm kind of scared to answer.
She's watching the game.
Yes.
She's watching the ball game, telling you to.
Got to see if the Red
dishes.
Sox are going to catch up, hon. Give me a break.
This is fucking bonkers. Arcadio just sent us a super chat
Oh.
for $99. I read that completely wrong. $99.99. Thank you fucking so much for Brian's countdown. You did not have to do that. You guys don't have to.
I'm a little uncomfortable.
Yeah, you don't have to do that. That's a joke.
Thank you so
There's
much.
Why
Oh,
do you
man.
guys say?
I just
you're-
get.
Just accept it. Jesus Christ.
No, it's
Well, I
very
mean,
nice. And
no, of course, we're
like I said,
accepting it,
It
but,
does
like-
help tremendously, of
like,
course. It's just I'm not used to this. This is weird.
There's so many shows out there, and there's so many things that are going
Okay,
on.
that's not our show. This
I
is our
know
show.
that, Brian, but I'm
No,
just
don't
saying.
Pay attention to anybody
Well,
else.
I know.
This
I'm
is
just
our
saying.
show.
It's just
Who
like
cares about the shitty shows that they're putting
Well, I
on?
know,
They're
Thanks,
Brian.
Brian, for
shit.
letting Christian talk.
I
putting on
thank you
shit.
for saying all that, but like I don't
Okay.
want to. I've literally seen
our
people be
show.
like, "So what? We got no money coming in." Like I don't want to be that, and this.
You're
like,
not doing that.
Well, I know that, Brian, but like
doing that.
still, like
It's
just
okay.
it
no
feels.
one thinks you are. No one thinks you're.
Brian, I
begging
know
for
you
money.
don't.
Hold on. Everyone shut the fuck up. I love this new character, Therapist Brian. Who's just like so fucking sad, like and understanding, and just be like, no one's saying that.
The thing you're asking, no, you're
All
not
right.
begging for money. Okay,
You're
you
talking
are
about
a
problems
man.
that aren't
know.
really there.
I
You
know,
are
but
a man. You are
just-
a big man.
I don't feel like a
begging
man.
these
I
guys for
don't.
money.
I don't know.
You
They
can
wanna
take a
support
donation if a fan wants to help.
They wanna
you know?
support
it's,
you.
There's
You're
no
a good
shame
guy.
in
I feel
that.
dirty.
It's okay.
I feel
There's no shame. You're doing a good show. You're doing a good job.
All
All
right.
right.
Well, Thank you to Arcadio. Thank you to everyone that's super chatted us. Seen your film? That's the $5 that he sent. Nick Wade sent in a super chat. What was the first CD you personally bought? Mine was Ride or Die Volume 2 by Rough Riders. Holy shit! Oh my god.
Rough Riders, is that stop, drop, shut them down, run?
That's all I know. I don't know. I know the first CD I ever had. Not that I bought because I was 7 and I don't think they would have allowed me to buy this, was Enema of the State from Blink-182. But I think the first one I got was Baha Men. Remember that?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. Baha Men featured in Rugrats the movie. Oh no, Rugrats in Paris, I think specifically. I had Enema of the State on cassette, but I didn't buy that.
Yeah.
We were Mexican. We couldn't afford a lot. And then my first CD, Cody. My first CD, I
didn't
think.
buy it.
Oh, I think the first CD that I actually bought might have been Avenged Sevenfold's City of Evil, and I remember just playing that fucker on loop.
Oh man.
Loop.
I remember I bought the self-titled Blink album. I bought that one myself, and that was a big day for me. Played that one a lot. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think I bought Backstreet Boys' self-titled album for the first time.
I had Black and Blue, the other one, the one that was kind of forgotten.
I fell off with that. What songs are on that one?
I don't even remember. Let me look this up.
I
just remember hold on.
Heard of Back in Blue?
Black and Blue, I believe was what it was.
Okay.
Back in Blue.
Here we go.
Black Blue. Shape of My Heart. Looking back on the things I've done, I was trying to be someone.
Please, by all means,
I don't
keep
know,
going. Don't
all
stop. Okay.
Let me show you the shape of my heart.
I do want to try to get through some of these. We have a few patron questions.
Looking back.
Brian, you keep singing it while I ask this.
I'm trying to do the counting for this countdown.
Are you trying to do the math?
Someone do a cent so I don't have this 0.01.
Don't worry, we'll get to the super chats. We'll try to rapid fire through all these because we're going to be wrapping up pretty soon. Raj Sawine, I hope I said that right.
You tried.
Hey, Wangers. I was wondering if maybe we could get a quick horror corner, things you've seen recently, recommendations, etc., for those who have been feeling nostalgic for horror flicks recently. Thanks. Oh, thank you very much.
You kind of had it a little bit earlier. Christian talked about Relic. I talked about Taking to Deborah Logan.
Yes.
I don't think I've seen anything recently.
I watched.
Are you guys going to watch You Should Have Left? Anyone?
Kevin Bacon one?
Oh, yeah.
I want to.
I want to too. I don't know what the pricing on that one is. I think that's like a full Amazon like $20.
Probably 20.
Because that's David Koepp. I always say David Koepp, but I know it's David Koepp.
Just Koepp, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I know he directed and wrote that.
I haven't really heard about that. Like if anyone says it's good or not, but I want to check it out.
I like Kevin Bacon. Yeah.
And I still haven't seen Invisible Man.
Oh, that's such a
Brian, if you're gonna fucking rent anything, rent Invisible Man.
I think that's my favorite of the year.
It's up there for sure. Invisible Man is fucking.
That's a great one,
dude. Fucking Lee Winnell, Ryan Gosling, the fucking Wolfman.
That's pretty cool.
I hope movies are a thing in the future because I really want to see that movie. But have you read about what he's going for that movie?
No.
Like he's basically going to take like a Nightcrawler approach, but with Wolfman.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Isn't that fucking interesting?
Okay.
I love that. I'm so intrigued. I just want Lee Winnell to do all of them. Let him do fucking Frankenstein. Let him do Invisible Woman. I know they're talking about Invisible. Like, do fucking.
Who did they gave Dracula to somebody? Was it?
Yes.
Parm Kusama?
Yes.
Catherine Hardwicke.
No, she did The Invitation, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they gave Dracula to her, which is. I mean,
God, that would be great.
What's the last movie she put out?
She did Destroyer with Nicole Kidman, which I hadn't seen, but I heard was actually pretty good.
Was that recently?
2018.
Oh, I need to check that out.
And she did a segment in that XX, the horror anthology thing.
I've been wanting to watch that one. Yeah.
The Invitation, I rewatched that like a month or two ago. That's so fucking good.
Dude, every time.
That movie is a huge inspiration for what I'm trying to do. With
that or Coherence?
Yeah. Both.
Okay.
Both
all right.
of those.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, because
5,000's go.
I keep coming across both Invitation and Coherence. And every time I swear to God, I've watched Coherence like 3 or 4 times in the past few months just because like I click on it and I just fucking watch it and it never gets old. That guy has not done fucking anything since that.
Yeah.
It's insane.
It's a bummer. Yeah. It pisses me off, too, because there's shots in that movie that look horrible. Because it's like, it's a cheaper camera and they shot it at nighttime and it still fucking works brilliant.
I bet
the movie is incredible.
I bet you the most expensive shot in that is the comet shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
that was probably a few grand or something like that. Probably 5,000.
Probably 5,000. There it is.
We're almost there.
Comet budget right there.
Let's see. Okay. A little rapid fire. Nathan Heredia. If you could retire anywhere in the world, where would you go? I would say Seattle, Washington.
Mammoth Mountain.
Brian.
Mammoth Mountain. The whitest place per capita.
Literally.
It's probably true.
Wait, where is that close to Big Bear? Because Big Bear's pretty nice.
Big Bear's
No,
kinda
it's the
like
opposite direction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean opposite?
Well, Big Bear
Mammoth
and
is
Lake.
more Central California.
Yeah.
And Big Bear
Upward.
is like to the east, I think, right?
yeah,
think
if I
that's
take
true.
the 210 all the way east, I hit Big Bear.
Big Bear.
Yeah, Mammoth is north.
Big Bear and,
Oh.
and Lake Arrowhead are right next to each other.
Yeah.
Lake Arrowhead is like
Yeah, I know.
much fancier.
Oh, so you're saying Big Bear's trash?
I literally did not.
I mean,
say
I'm
that
not
they were
retiring
trash.
there. It's like
Big Bear's
yeah.
nice.
Big Bear is
I
fucking
love Big
nice.
Bear. I love Big Bear. Yeah.
I would wait.
No
So
Mammoth
we're
Mountain.
saying we retired, we made it. We got our 5,000. We took that. We made 5 billion.
5 billion.
I would retire to like Malibu and just like wake up by the beach every day.
I hate that.
Typical.
Yeah.
Brian wants to live in the Pacific Palisades over here. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. What you guys want? What the fuck's that mammoth?
Living next
what am I
to
gonna do
Adam
at Mammoth?
Sandler. Okay.
What am I gonna do at Mammoth?
Mammoth.
It's a beautiful area.
Dan Becker on Patreon. What has been your worst bar experience? Chicago, when we went out for a fucking schmodown. That lady that was discriminating me and Brian
That
for
was
being
just.
Mexican.
I feel like that night was fun.
Nope.
That
She was like,
just-
"You dirty
that was
fucking
just the
Mexicans, you
moment.
get out of here." I'm only serving whites, is what she said.
She literally
Here
said
comes
whites
the
only.
white guy telling, "Hey, that racist experience wasn't that
Yeah,
bad."
yeah. How do you tell me that,
I
dude?
probably should have thought about that before I said that. I realized that. I'm sorry.
That one
So,
was
yeah, I
pretty
get
bad.
that. Yeah.
As far
It
as
wasn't terrible. We just didn't get our.
no,
drinks.
yeah. I mean, I don't think I've ever been in like an altercation where I've got like a fight
I've
or
never
anything
had
like
that
that. But
Yeah. I run away from those. Yeah, I can't think of any really bad ones. I'm sure there are.
there was one time where I had like a crush on a girl that I worked with, and I had to pee really bad, but I didn't want to stop. I didn't want to like stop talking to her. I I just wanted to be like, hey, what's up? I'm cool. I hold my shit, and I peed in an alleyway after because like it was like 2 a.m. and I just completely like, so you want to go out sometime? And then I just fucking ran to the alley and I peed. So I guess that's
Wow.
technically a worst bar experience. And then I
Fell on the floor at Margaritaville.
I was there for that. That was great. That was wonderful.
You're like
that
full on floor.
I was dancing, Brian.
that may be your worst bar experience. That's like one of my favorite Cody moments.
That's one of the worst. That's one of the worst moments of my life. Was me falling on that dance floor and
then
getting up
on the floor. Yeah.
in less than half a second.
Cody.
By the way, you remember I got
Yeah.
up so quickly,
You-
sobered up immediately,
Cody.
and I was like, and I had to turn back to my fucking everyone in my bachelor party. I'm like, hey guys, you want to get out of here? All right, let's
Cody,
go.
that moment is such a highlight for me that I had the worst headache that night. As soon as that happened, I felt
Yeah, you
so
were
much.
cured.
I
You were
felt
cured.
so much better.
Yeah, it was.
I felt so much
oh,
better.
God. I feel like the music stopped. It stopped in my head.
You heard
know?
a record
There wa-
scratch.
I think the band stopped playing. I think the band literally stopped playing.
It was
All right,
horrible.
Alex Garcia. Is Cody even competing in the Schmodown this year? Perhaps the singles tournament coming up. The Finstock Exchange can barely keep up their first place lead. Cody,
You guys ready for a scoop?
Let's
you
go.
gonna give us a scoop?
I haven't heard anything. I haven't been told I'm playing anytime soon. I'm sorry.
You haven't been told or asked?
I haven't been asked.
Okay.
Yeah.
like, you're-
I did the Jurassic Park match. That was fun. The exhibition match.
Oh,
Lost.
did that ever release?
I think it might have been Patreon only.
Oh, okay.
But I did that, lost, and then yeah, I haven't heard anything, guys.
well,
I'm sorry.
you lost
Yeah.
because maybe you should fucking appreciate the Lost World a little bit more.
Yeah.
Maybe you should study.
Yeah.
I don't know what that. You're digging your own grave?
No, it's a scoop.
What are you doing?
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. All right, get it now. All right. Holy shit. Thank you guys. I'm going to the super chats now. We'll rapid fire these and then we'll get out of here. Isaiah Vivero said, y'all inspire me and I'm currently writing a vampire crime thriller. Oh, I like that. Because I saw all of your guys' fun projects on a small scale. Keep it up. Holy shit. That's exciting. Yeah, keep that shit up, man. Yeah. And make sure when you're writing it, make sure you put on Zodiac in the background and you put on John Carpenter's scores at the exact same time.
Yeah.
Go
Elena
to
Marie.
Starbucks.
Or go to Starbucks. Elena Marie 10 says, sending the best because no one got laid last Wangers Play episode. # 1 star. Listen, the only time all of you out there, the fans, are getting laid is during Wii Bowling, okay? Because
That's the only time you can count on us.
it's the only time. Red Hood 47, thank you so much for the super chat. Here's another $10 for Brian's countdown. I love all the extra content you guys have been doing since quarantine, and I hope Wangers Plays sticks around afterwards. I definitely think it was. I don't think we really haven't talked about like what life will be like after this, because who knows when we'll see each
anytime
other.
soon, apparently.
Yeah.
But, I would love to keep doing Wangers Play. I think it's a great series that we've been
I think
doing.
it's so much fun.
A lot of fun.
I don't know if things eventually got back to normal and like Cody and I actually got jobs. I don't know if we'd have time to stream 3 times a week. We might go back to like banking commentaries and whatnot. But as of right now, we're still trucking through and we're still doing 3 times a week. And it's
Do you
been
guys
fun.
think? What'd you say?
I'm saying it's been fun.
Do you guys think this will go through to the end of the year?
Well,
I think
Or
so.
quarantine?
I think the quarantine will. I read an article today saying that they won't extend the unemployment bonus.
I saw that Steve Mnuchin, son of a bitch. Right? Fuck that guy.
Here's
Let me
hoping.
give my money to
My
everyone
favorite
else.
my favorite fucking thought process behind that is when they're like, we want to encourage people to get jobs, so we're thinking about giving people bonuses if they get a job. You think we don't want a fucking job, dude?
Yeah, I would love a
It's
job.
temporary. Come on.
Yeah. It's not like I'm
Are we
sitting.
idiots?
It's not
You
like
wanna
we're
give-
sitting here just asking for money. We're literally looking for jobs every single week. But there's
We're not like, oh, this is great. We're just never gonna work again. Keep giving
Yeah.
us free money, government. How fucking late? We want fucking jobs, dude.
Yeah.
Come on. And that's
we
the
are
only
staying
time I've ever
busy.
been political in my entire life.
Cody,
talking about?
don't get between Cody and his work. Cody, you are a
Fucking
man.
guy.
No one
Yeah.
thinks you're less of a man because you're not working.
I know, but like,
It's okay, Cody.
Cody. You're very right
but
wing.
still.
Tell us about it.
I'm really not. Don't tell people that.
No,
All
I'm
right.
just kidding. You think I tell people
He's
that?
kidding, guys. Oh.
He's
Oh,
very
Cody,
centered.
very
He's,
political.
Cody
Cody,
votes
your
for the
thoughts
Green
on,
Party.
Cody, your thoughts on Senator Mitch McConnell? What do you think about Mitch McConnell?
I don't even know who that is.
His handlings. Senator from Kentucky, of course.
Oh,
of
Kentucky.
course.
Senate
yeah,
Majority
yeah.
Leader, if you will. How do you
Yeah,
think he's
yeah.
handling this whole situation?
I wanna be a minority.
Thank you.
Spinning Art says, oh, he just sent a super chat for the countdown. Thank you very much. Holy shit. Wow. We got a good percentage close to the 5,000. We could get there. I honestly think out of all the super chats we've made during this quarantine, we might get close to that number. Just saying.
We're not. Brian has a countdown.
Okay,
you mean
well,
from stuff,
and-
from stuff that we had before.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. Sorry, right wing.
Yeah. Don't call me that.
I'm
not gonna wear this
sorry.
hat anymore,
I'm sorry. I
right?
meant Nightwing. Nightwing is what I
Thank
meant.
you. That would be
I've
a
been-
dream project to
I've
do a
been,
Nightwing.
oh,
Yeah.
dude, I've been wanting to play the
5,000.
Arkham games recently. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I want to fucking play them.
There's a new one, right? We got to get going.
Yeah, no. They are making a new one. Senior Film, thank you so much for sending a super chat. I'm waiting for the day Christian runs into those girls from the Ouija junket and remember him as I fucking hate you. I hate you.
That would be so funny. It's like Copster, right?
Could you imagine, like in the future?
I want to call you that.
like
right?
we one day like we start making stuff and then they come across it for an audition or like, oh, such and
They're
such
not
is
going to
inter-"
remember.
I know.
They're not going to remember.
But I'm sure like
one junket.
but I would be the idiot, be like, funny story.
Oh yeah, you'd have to tell them
Yeah,
eventually.
I'd be like,
yeah,
we've met before.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
they
Let's
would be
play
like,
this clip. All right, here we go. Yeah.
what if Christian and I are both still working at like a junket thing and Cody made it as a writer and we have to interview Cody and we have to
That would be a lot of fun, guys.
Oh, dude, I would
Cody,
fuck.
what is-
I would just
what
fuck
is your
with you the
thought
whole time.
process, coming up with this idea for this
We'd
film.
like stage like a fake fight just to get to go viral. For you guys. Yeah.
So, how many Starbucks did you have to sit in to write this feature? Sir.
I just watched. That reminds me. I just watched Walk Hard the other day.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
great.
when they get to the point where Jane Lynch is interviewing John C. Reilly, when she
I
just
have no fucking
asked him
sense of
all-
smell.
Do you ever just stop to smell the roses? I got no fucking sense of smell. The movie's great, by the way.
That movie is
That's a
very
great
underrated.
movie.
Simply Emily says, Countdown Muns. Oh, thank you. Keep creating. Thank you so much. Appreciate
you.
it. Yeah, I don't know what, because we're getting to the end of this stream here, and the quarantine report is also coming to an end. Episode 4 just dropped yesterday with Brett Sheridan. He's great. Everybody that we've had on this show, all the way up until the finale, especially the finale, because we've got some really great cameos in there, have been really fucking great. I've been very I'm surprised on our end, thinking that our friends would actually
Suck.
be willing to do the stuff that we're doing, because I always think of ourselves as not as confident as everybody else, like kind of prop us up, because I think we don't think really highly of ourselves, and
we
so
really don't.
we really don't. It's
You guys are good people. You guys are doing great things.
I
You're
know,
doing
but
a lot
like
of
Brian,
good
like we're not
content.
really there yet. You know,
You
know what I'm
deserve all the
saying?
super chats
I don't
coming
know.
in.
No.
We know you want to find a job. We know jobs are out there.
Yeah.
And we'll support you in your future.
like we don't want to
endeavors.
do Streamlabs because we don't want to just sit here and just ask for money the whole time. Like we're just doing our thing.
No one's saying you do.
Oh, I know, Brian. But subconsciously, I feel like they are. Like everybody is doing the Streamlabs, and I don't think we need to do it. I think we're fine.
We're not doing them. You're doing a great job.
Okay.
You're playing bowling and switching the show. You're doing a
That's
great
true.
job.
That's true.
You're
Wow.
providing
Okay.
great content.
My
for
penis
these
is
fine people
small.
out there.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Yeah.
therapist Brian.
Yes.
Thank you.
But yeah. So the quarantine report that is coming to an end. Next week is the finale. Literally, like, I don't know, an hour ago, I sent over the final edit for Brian to start mixing. Is that what you're working on tonight?
Yeah, I'm working on it after.
Woo! You got it late now. You gonna make
you can drink for that.
are you gonna make a coffee at least?
No, I had one at 5.
Oh, nice.
Not Cody over here. I can have a rock star at 7 and knock out by 9.
I actually haven't had one all week, Brian.
Oh wow.
You know,
How's your stomach problems going?
I have good days and bad days. You know, it is what it is.
Okay.
Pre or post Taco Bell?
Post.
Oh. I haven't done the 2 days. I haven't done the 2 days in a minute. Usually, like when
Taco Bells.
coffees. I don't think I've ever done the 2-day
Feature film.
Taco Bell. Oh, dude, if we did a feature, I'd be drinking nothing but coffee the entire fucking time. But yeah, quarantine report that is coming to an end next week, and the finale will be out for our patrons first on Tuesday. It'll be out for everybody else on Thursday. And I've been thinking, what are we gonna do afterwards? Are we gonna lay low for a little bit and just do streams?
I think we should try to work on more stuff if we can.
Yeah.
Season 2.
Well, if people want a season 2,
okay,
we can.
never
Okay,
mind.
just absolutely.
No one listened to season 1, so
No, maybe we have to see if people actually go back and listen to the show though to warrant
Yeah,
a season 2.
it has been
they
interesting
send
to
in letters.
I have ideas, Brian.
They
but
write the
yeah, no,
network.
no.
They're like, hey, give us another shot.
Yeah.
Bring it back.
Hashtag save the quarantine report.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah.
There it is. Yeah, because it has been interesting to see how it all plays out right now. Because a lot of people aren't listening to podcasts right now because they're not driving to their workplace. They're staying at home. They're watching stuff on YouTube, or they're watching stuff that are on other streaming services. So I'm interested to see how the show will be in the long run. When people pick it up, hopefully
I hope people
later
will
down.
find it. We're actually proud of that one.
Dude.
We like how it turned out. Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Cody,
You guys did a great job. You guys are doing that.
We just want more people to check it out, Brian.
Cody,
that
I
would be
know,
nice.
writing is your thing, and I know it's also not fucking easy to do, especially with a almost 1-year-old running around the whole time,
And heart conditions.
and heart. What would you say? Heart problems?
Chest pains.
Oh, chest pains.
Stomach
There you go.
pains,
Chest pains.
yeah.
Cody got angina.
But Cody wrote 5 of the funniest fucking scripts I've ever read him writing. That's not a fucking
I
sentence.
know what you're trying to say, and the point is thank you. Okay, that's all
Yeah.
that matters.
He's
This
written 5
is
of the
why I'm
funniest
not
scripts I've ever read.
confident
Yeah.
within myself. But Cody wrote 5 wonderful scripts, very very funny scripts. everybody that was on the show was really, really great. Brian is Walton Barnes. Walton Barnes is up there with all the rest of our wacky sketch characters.
He's on the Mount Rushmore.
Definitely.
Mount Rushmore of Quarantine Report characters.
Yes. Again, mostly white, but we
got Robert in there. It's fine.
Yeah, yeah.
And Ace. We got Ace.
We got Ace.
Of course, yeah.
And the lead is an Armenian from Glendale. There you go.
Oh, there it is. Cody, peel the A off. Just peel the A off.
Yeah, it's right there, guys.
But yeah, the Quarantine Report has been a lot of fun to work on. And honestly, the people that have been like Christy McGee, that has been tweeting constantly is great. Anybody that has been tweeting this thing out is really awesome to see. Because we don't expect much from ourselves. We really don't. We set the bar very low, and then so that way when no one listens to it, then we're just like, yeah, okay, we kind of expected that. But we do appreciate it. But we love fucking creating stuff. We love like the streaming and everything that we do here on YouTube is what I see is just temporary. This is just a placeholder for us to eventually move off and do.
This
better
isn't
things.
the dream job, if you will.
No.
I'm loving these callbacks, guys.
No. Definitely not. I love doing these streams. These streams are a lot of fun, especially now when we're all here out quarantined. But, I want us to move past this. And I hope that everybody wears a fucking mask and is not being a fucking idiot and out there thinking that they're privileged because they have a breathing problem. You don't have a fucking breathing problem. You're just a fucking asshole that wants to make a statement about something that doesn't matter to you. Okay?
Cody, your thoughts on Tucker Carlson and how he's handling the situation on the Fox
Oh,
News
isn't that
front?
guy just have a fucking punchable face or what? Okay, I don't watch his show, obviously. I just see him trending on Twitter because everyone's mad at him. Well, good Lord, that guy has a punchable face.
He's got a punchable face.
And he seems
That
like
guy.
My favorite are the
Just 'cause
people.
he says like the worst things ever. He's like,
Yeah.
the left is trying to take you down. So
Yeah.
why do they think that? Do they think you have a small penis? Because I think they do.
I don't know if
And
he
they're
said
trying
that.
to
The lower third says it. The left claims you have a small penis. Oh,
And the left is exploiting that situation. And once the elections come around, they're going to see your small penis. And if you don't vote right,
Yeah.
that's going to happen.
Yeah.
Are you going to do
This
something
has been
about
Tucker Carlson.
So just be smart, everybody. I know that like quarantine fatigue is a thing. It sucks being home all the time. Look, I miss seeing Cody every single day. I do. I wish I could see him every day at a job. I don't think he feels the same way, but
He doesn't. He does
no,
not.
he does not. Yeah.
that? I didn't want to say it.
Yeah.
But that's it for our show.
The only
Come
way
on now.
that we're going to get back to normal, the only way that me, Cody, and Brian could be in the same room together or shooting more short films with friends is that if everyone bands together, wears your mask, and just try to flatten this fucking curve and get rid of this thing. Because right now we're in the long haul. Okay? We're in the end game, baby. We're in the end game. And the only way we can fucking stop it is if we all get on the same page.
I feel like you're making this up as you go along.
I really am. Help me out
You have
here.
a teleprompter.
Like, you don't have to keep talking.
I don't know where else to go.
What's your point?
What are you trying to do? You trying to wrap up? Or you
I don't fucking know.
just have a really impassioned stance on the quarantine.
I've drank a lot of wine. Like, ask another question or say, hey, thanks, guys, for listening.
Because we're in the long haul, you know?
This is a long.
So at the end of the
no
day,
way
it's like the episode of when Michael Scott's trying to give a toast
Yeah.
and he just can't finish it. All right. With that being said,
All right.
thank you everybody for watching, listening. Again, really, what it all comes down to. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you guys so much for watching along with us on this Q&A. It's been great. Everybody that's been donating the super chats, thank you.
Thank you so much. Guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. You guys did not have to do that, but we very much appreciate that. Y'all are going to get a special shout out once we make that 5,000. Once we hit that. Brian, you keep that number saved because we're going to keep that going from now on.
All right.
It's no problem. He's like, yo, okay. It's
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Hit that like button. Subscribe to this channel if you're brand new, if you like this shit. We'll be back next week. I don't know who's on Wangers next week. We got to ask you around. Who do you guys want to see? Let us know.
Let's get Roka and confront him about turning down our short film project.
Yeah. Recommend all the people that you want to see on the show, and then be like, no, we don't want to work with that person. And then Brian, you're gonna actually be gone for a while.
Yeah. But I will be here on Monday.
You'll be here on Monday, but after that, we'll figure out what we're gonna do for Wangers Play, and we'll figure out what kind of commentary that we want to do. I imagine we could probably bring back baseball next week if everyone else is available. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
We haven't done that in a minute. That'd be game 3 or 4?
4.
4.
Game
okay.
4. I have a 2-1 series lead.
Oh, okay. All right. White man.
Kent's coming back. He won the last one.
That's true. He did good. Mm-hmm. Senior film, by the way, says keep the countdown. We're going to keep the countdown. Thank you, everybody, for watching along with us. We honestly, without you guys, this show would not be possible. Whether you're a Patreon supporter or if you just watch this show here. God damn it, Jim, you didn't have to do that, man. Again, you don't have to do it. But Jim Sandelin, that's a great name. Love you guys, but let's see some Wii Sports. Oh, we got to get more. Oh, well, okay. Well, Brian's gonna be gone. Okay, we can figure something out. We can do more. Thank you for that.
Has been acknowledged, Jim. We're going to think about it.
Yeah,
all right?
we're gonna think about it. Thank you so much for that. We appreciate y'all and everything that you guys do for us because, we do it for you. Well, we do it for ourselves. Yeah, we're a little.
See you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.
Oh, thank you, Cody. I don't know what else to say. Brian, you got anything else less to say?
No, continue the countdown.